Yeah, this is going to be Dungeons and Dragons Worlds Apart for the session of November 19th. It's all you, buddy.
All right, welcome back. This is Season 3, Episode 13 of Worlds Apart, the campaign setting we have been collectively creating and working our way through for a year in real life and about half a year in game. I'm your host, Traditionology, and I like to party. We are down one player tonight, so the role of Atos will be played by someone else, which is great.
Not
I was
me.
really hoping someone would say me there, but
It's me!
Not me.
I mean, it's pretty much either me or it's going to be,
Rory, right?
yeah, like
those
we're
are the two people who have control of the character right now. However, as I pitched before, we can simply, this is the world of Medusa. It's feasible for us to petrify Atos and just remove him from the scenario.
No, let's not do that right now. We're
That
not
doesn't seem fair.
we're not the greatest, right? I mean, we're okay, but
He's actually the lowest life of everyone on the party.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I said that doesn't seem fair.
All right, well, I guess you've got a little bit of time to figure it out amongst yourselves. But moving on then, it is approximately 1 p.m. game time on the 6th day since the group's first entrance to the city of Railsburg, mid-January of the year 521. Northwestern Rancho enjoys mild winters, which is something the 100,000 or so refugees camped to the east of you are rather grateful for just now. Railsburg itself is still infested by Medusas and more, but the party has had some success in clearing it, and seeks more. Aside from simply making the city habitable again, they are also ticking off a number of local bounties, with the local focus being the securing of the local Church of Cord and their attached orphanage further south in the slums. And so we return to part 2 of the battle to bring down the Demon Spider of Railsburg. The last attempt was haphazard and scattered, as the party did not know what they were getting into and had little incentive to defeat the beast at all. Now that they have a proper bounty, a proper idea of the surroundings, and have had a proper rest, we return to our battle in progress to find that our party is rather haphazard and scattered. Oh. The party has hacked apart most of 4 waves of enemies here, bringing down first two owl bears, then some direwolves and cockatrices, rat here and there, only to be ambushed by ettercaps, and finally the demon spider itself. Or herself. Nobody's actually checked. Remaining on the field are 2 ettercaps and the spider itself, all 3 of which are wounded. But so is the party. Half the group are injured, some badly, and as bodies pile up, the smell of fresh meat is sure to attract interest from the surrounding area. So we re-enter combat on an enemy turn, which is kind of rare for our sessions, but then pretty much all of you get turns right in a row. So let's away, and Smokey, you're up next, basically. Because first we've got this ettercap in the corner, who's seen everybody. He took a swing from Deveray earlier, who then ran away a bit.
Yes, I did.
And without much else to do, he's going to run on up the steps here and try to take out Bed.
Is he gonna web shot or is he gonna
No, we're going straight in for the melee because
Alright.
he's not.
Alrighty.
He wants some fucking revenge.
Let's roll low.
Yeah, and it's all just straight rolls, so we're gonna go bite and claws.
Yes!
You asked low rolls and you fucking got them, boys.
Oh boy, man. Did he fucking trip up the stairs and just roll right by me, or what?
I mean, he rather wishes he did, but
intimidated by you, Ben?
He's intimidated by the 5'7.5" half elf.
Intimidated.
The dire wolf has already finished off one owl bear and is on its final round of finishing off the second one. We've already established that each owl bear is at roughly half the speed of a school of piranhas, which would put it at about 10 seconds each. He is actually, we'll go so far as to say that the owl bear is no longer recognizable as anything other than blood and some bones and meat. Drake is up.
Trad, remind me again. The demon spider is currently hunter's mark.
I am ready for.
True.
It's also slowed.
Correct. Thanks
Can I get
for
Can I get an HP party total, please?
That's
It's really just
up there
Atos, isn't it?
fresh, but here. Atos
No, Flavia
Flavia is pretty hurt
Flavia
too.
as well.
Flavia is pretty goofy.
I didn't realize Flavia had that much down.
Flavia is paralyzed, but also raging, so Flavia is taking half damage.
Is this the
Incapacitated, so
where Atos is? That's not a wall, is like
That is
on-
upstairs.
on-
Yes,
is it-
it's stairs.
that is up a second flight of stairs and like right up against the edge. Much like this is the edge of this roof here, this is the edge of another roof on top.
But is the edge like flat, or am I able
Uh,
to see
you can-
Atos from where I'm at currently?
You can see them. It's a low railing.
3D printer's
I
been
wouldn't call those
cranking
full
all
walls.
week.
Those are
It's
easily,
great.
you can hop over it or be pushed over it with low effort. You can see him from where you are. Not like all of him, but you can totally see
Yeah,
his
I
head.
really got to do
It's
some
very
damage on this
visible.
header cap here.
Yeah, but he also gets a turn before anything hostile, so if I don't know who's controlling him, but he may or may not be putting distance. I don't know. The Flavia situation's pretty questionable now. Might take some thought.
Hello, on.
I'd have to move some in order to be able to see Flavia, wouldn't I?
Yes. Actually, I would argue, I don't know if you can move enough without using a dash. You get how much movement speed?
25.
Yeah, no.
But I
You'd
can
have
use my
to get,
bonus action to dash. But
you'd have to like run up pretty much to right in front of the demon spider to see her from the roof side. From the ground, you have to get down like. Actually, I think I established before. No, that was about something different. Somewhere down around like this region, where I'm moving
Okay.
around.
okay.
Which were unintentional. I don't know what you were. Think you were better.
Alright,
That's just-
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Healing Word
Anyway,
on
how have you been,
second level.
BT? What's good with you?
All right, I'll add the hit points. Do the roll.
If anyone needs to know the stats, there, right there.
I'll go for it.
Pins and shit are
I'll
on
take-
sale as well. Help me
Okay.
move some inventory
That
so Shelby stops
is-
yelling at me.
6 hit points, I think. Or I'm not sure. I think I'm supposed to be within the aura of my.
But nah, for real, I need to move
Correct.
some of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
He
Yeah.
had to be in, not the caster. I checked that last game.
Doesn't he get another dice? That was only 1d4.
I did it at second level.
Yeah, there's only 1d4 there.
Well, it does. It's the 2 and the 4. Those are each 1d4.
Oh, got it. So 6
Yeah.
total.
And
I was
will
confused.
move 5,
Really in the way of where I normally put my feet there,
15,
bud.
20. Can I see the spider?
No, though you were able to before you
On the
moved.
ground.
Really?
If you want to move back to
Yes,
where
it's-
you are, that's fine. Yeah. No, you can see it from there.
It's
kind
like,
of
it's like on the
difficult.
ground, not on the roof.
Say again.
It's on the ground, not on the roof. It's like
Correct.
Okay, pay to call.
the roofs just make it look like it's blocking it.
I'll say that if you're trying to shoot it, it's going to be disadvantaged because it is pretty well covered. You don't have a very clear angle on it, but you can see it enough to cast a spell or attack at it.
Cover usually gives just AC, But if you want,
Yeah, but how he's
Well, I would-
saying it
if you
is
want to
not,
change it,
is
I'm
not
saying
that.
like
He's saying the shot's obscure,
Oh, but I do
not
have it
not
at Hunter's
cover.
Mark. It is. No, I don't think that would.
Doesn't do it.
matter.
Hunter's Mark's only damage.
Yep.
Which is weird because I always think that it's a chance to hit or something. Feels like it
Pause
could
a
be a
sec.
chance to hit. Ben, you are on tap for the next round here.
Yep.
So I would shoot it at disadvantage. I can shoot it at
Yeah.
disadvantage.
There's a lower AC though because it's slow. It's what, -2? Yep. That's brutal. I think it was a surprisingly easy, doable shot.
Let's try.
I have confidence after seeing the first attack rolls I made that you guys are kind
Right.
of skilled.
And what? And that's a
Oh,
disadvantage.
short by 1. That's a miss.
Uh,
Damn, that was close.
that was close.
Is that's what its AC reduced as well, Shred? Because it's slow.
Yeah, it was AC reduced
Okay,
16
making
with
sure.
the 2 hit.
I don't think you get coordinated attack there. I think you're too far away.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Silas. I don't think Silas can see me for a minute.
No, we can't.
Correct.
Him.
Correct.
right
You also
here.
Really?
cannot
How
see
have
the
you been
other cap.
enjoying it? I know they just put out a new
So it's-
expansion or something like that.
So
I
if you
believe.
moved, you would be able to, and that would be fine. Like I don't know if you have extra attack or whatever, but you could. Oh no, you don't, right?
He has
established that last time.
coordinated
Coordinated
attack.
attack.
He's like an extra attack.
Coordinated
essentially.
attack is bad. Silas wouldn't be able to see me.
Right, and he cannot. So no.
I want to try my best to keep an eye on the spider, so I'm gonna stay right where I'm at in my turn.
All right, man.
Yep. I am gonna go in on the Ettercap. Does a 22 hit?
It sure does.
Dank.
Ben, you can attack.
We are going to. Yes, I can sneak attack it, Larry. Thank you.
I'm gonna make a macro to just like pop up on the screen to let Ben know whether or not he has sneak attack.
So that's gonna start with 11 damage, and then 3d6. We're gonna do 6. Give me another 4. 16 damage on sneak attack.
16. How much damage was the initial attack?
It was 5 plus 6 is 11, so 27 total.
Damn, that's a lot.
And then I'm gonna extra attack. 27 is gonna hit.
Yup. I believe this is a guaranteed kill, but roll the damage.
6 plus 6 is 12.
He did. You
Okay.
Send his fucking shameful ass right back down those steps.
So I'm gonna move.
He deserves what happened.
Do I have a line on the spider? Or is this building blocking my way?
Blocking.
Okay. And how far of a fall is it down if I jump?
No, 10 feet or so. It's not a lot.
Okay.
12 feet maybe.
Not enough to incur damage.
I think you get a 1d10 if you whiff the athletics roll, or 1d6.
Would I need to wait to do that to my next turn?
No, you can do that now.
You can bonus action dash. You're a rogue.
Oh yeah, true. All right, let's do that.
Also, we were talking last time that you do probably wait. What is your strength? You might be able to just jump across.
My strength is not great. It's an 8, I believe.
-1. He can jump -1 feet.
It's the actual score, not the modifier.
Yeah, 8.
He jumps backwards when he jumps.
I'd sink into the fucking ground.
But hilariously, even though you're incredibly agile and quick, you are unable to jump more than 8 feet in one direction.
That's fine. If I bonus action dash, does the fact that I'm going down 12 feet mitigate from my movement?
No, you'll still. I mean, I assume if you're going forward, then it's kind of like you're going, off the ledge and like, it's kind of like a leap and a roll or whatever. So you'll still get your horizontal move, but whether or not you take damage or eat shit is going to be based on your roll.
Okay, I would like to move to here with my bonus action dash.
Go for it. Just give me athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Obviously the dex one because
Yep.
because the other one is -1.
7 plus 10 for acrobatics is 17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
No problem with the recovery.
I assume I'm still slightly obscured, but moving over here, I should have a line on it.
No shit eaten. No, you still don't have a view on it at all.
Okay.
He's kind of hunkered down in that spot a little bit. He knows that he's kind of getting closed in on and doesn't, he's doing his best to take cover.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I end my turn.
All right, Roy is Atos.
Okay, trying to see strategically how I can do this. We don't need 3 people up here, but I can at least try and cover from range.
Actually,
Roy has to be reading paragraphs right now. It's going to take him a minute.
No, and while he does, I need to point out a change to, a quick little bit of a retcon. Atos actually has a magic sword which halves all healing he receives. So how he received 6 health before from that spell, he actually only got 3 of that, so he needs to lose 3 health.
This is something you retcon now. It's always been and just was never enforced.
It's actually I guess worth bringing up now that since he's not here this round, has always been there. He's just kept quiet about it and has kind of handled it himself on as it's come up.
And when I
like
have been controlling him, I also did that when I controlled Atos. So, I knew.
I believe people have noticed at certain times that he was not receiving full healing. Also, Roy, if you're talking, we can't hear you. It looks like your mouth is going, and I'm not hearing
Sorry.
you at all.
Yeah, I must have hit my mic. I was gonna say I'm looking at the weapon on his profile. It doesn't even say it, or his character sheet. It doesn't even say that. I had no idea. So the last time I played him, I definitely didn't play that.
Yeah, no, and I'm realizing that now actually that you did not. I mean, we're talking about it now, and we've been playing it well up till now, and he comes back, I trust you guys to play this cool, but it's worth pointing out there's actually a cursed sword. The curse is not written down, of course, because it's a fucking curse. So I've just been kind of working with him on the side to.
A lot of the easiest way I figured it out was the first couple of battles. He ended up with way less HP than he should have. Normally.
He's also gaining health every time every time it attacks. The necrotic damage, he gains that much health, and that's not affected by the half thing.
It doesn't say that either. That would have changed the couple of times that I've used him. What the hell? All right, so whatever damage he deals, the necrotic he heals back, and he takes half healing from every other source.
From every other, I think it's magical source. I'm pretty sure potions still affect them normal. I think.
Okay. Well, did he fix his thing with the weapon with damage wise? Didn't he say that it was like off or something?
Yeah, there's a thing where every pair of full moons, when they're up, you do a roll to see if the thing gains a little strength or not, and he had apparently done that very far in advance. So real quick, I just need to bring up the description of
talking about that. I just remember before he would swing for damage, and he'd be like, "Oh, take X damage off of that."
One off. Yeah, exactly. So I need to double check what happens when. Okay, so it gets a permanent. It looks like it's all correct right now, so you should just be able to use it as is.
Great. So, as Atos, this thing is still slowed. He is gonna, with that in mind, and Atos being Atos, I'm gonna do 5, 10, and as Paladin you get extra attack, right? Where does it say?
Yep. When you're looking at his weapon, are you only looking at his character sheet, or are you looking at the magic item description in the inventory?
I was looking at his character sheet because that's
that's why you missed all of that. I'm gonna copy and paste
I was gonna say I wouldn't look at it in the item sheet like it's his. You know, I'd look at the character sheet. Like I have all of my stuff written down in full paragraph of what it does.
Oh no shit! See, I didn't expect anybody to do that, which is why I've just left all of the items in the inventory. Here, I'm just gonna DM it to you.
I have descriptions in my items too. If you want to read, it's pain in the ass to fucking read it, but it's in there.
Yeah,
that's cool. I didn't know you guys were doing that.
Okay. Well, whatever. All right, so he's gonna take 2 attacks.
And actually, that's another point. I completely forgot that it has to be small or larger, so you can't just like, oh yeah, I wrote that, so you can't just like wail on like some gnats.
Great.
Find a frog and just beat the shit out of it until you're healed.
Okay. So he is gonna attack once with the blood moon. That's a 22.
22 hits.
Okay, so that'll be 11 points of slashing damage, 6 points of necrotic, so he'll heal 6. And I would like to do...
Got some fucking spicy chili.
Smite
Leveling is easier due to level squish.
2.
Some specs feel wonky because of the way Blizz... Okay, that's understandable. I mean, are you having fun? That's the most important.
Napalm is the...
I think a couple of them do damage, but that's the one he goes for when he just only wants to do.
Where is Napalm Death? Names.
Thing is that some of those names he came up with just because they were metal songs. I think it's Wrathful Smite.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's flavor.
That was a great guess.
So Wrathful Smite, I guess is what we're doing. Oh, that's the frightened one. That's not what I was looking for. Ooh.
It also does psychic damage though. So I don't know which one that does more damage than that.
I think this is the one that I was
So
looking
does
for.
Listening to Bill O'Reilly.
That's true.
I think that's not what I was looking for.
Oh!
Staggering Smite, which makes it have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and you can't take reactions.
Shaman and Hunter have decent specs. Cool. I've believe it or not, I've never played World of Warcraft. I know like literally zero about it.
I don't think we've
except
ever
they
seen
had
that
like
one.
a Panda expansion once.
Well, I mean, it's listed as a 5th level paladin thing.
Oh, it does say 5th level or 9th level.
Yeah.
But he's 10th level, so
that's engaging smite. I'm doing staggering smite.
Oh, I was looking at it right there.
So I'm doing that, and I'm doing it at 2nd level. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, we both did it. Ignore the disadvantage.
So the 20 is a success, but
Damn.
he takes half the damage, I believe.
No, that's only for the disadvantage. He still takes.
Oh, that's only for the. Okay, so he takes 38.
Plus 1 because I think you can. Oh wait, no, you cast at 2nd level or what?
Yeah, 2nd level.
Okay, so just 3d8.
Just 38. So trace d8 would be 16.
Yo, nice rolls, dude. Nice rolls.
And that's the first attack.
Yeah, 17 and 16 is not bad for one attack.
He also has a spiritual weapon that is close. Don't forget about that. You can use that as a function to move and.
I was gonna say I didn't know that was a spiritual weapon. I don't have ability to move it though.
It is a bonus action, I believe. You move and attack with it.
I can't move it. Like
I mean, to be fair,
Oh,
Pandas
that
controlling
makes sense,
zombies
because you're
sounds
not-
like a fun time.
Yeah, I'm not Autos. So all right. So in the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm gonna make a second attack just so I can get the roll.
Okay. It's done. You can move it now, by the way.
Bam! There's a natural 20!
Hey!
No, I'm sorry, I didn't see the roll.
Trad complains about nat 20s. The party decides to roll more nat 20s.
So I'm also going to divine smite it, which is also doubled because it's dice rolling, and I'm gonna do.
Can you divine smite twice? Does it count as a spell usage?
Oh yeah, can you divine smite twice at the same turn, or is it only once per turn?
I've never seen him do it. I'm gonna double check. Can I divine smite twice in a turn? One divine smite per attack, but no limit per turn, according to D&D.
No limit.
Damn, dude.
So I'm going to
Choo.
smite at level, I think 3 is his max slot. Yeah, we'll do enraging smite at level 3, but first is damage. So that's gonna be 18 points of slashing damage and 11 points of necrotic. So 18 slashing,
That's pretty brutal.
Necrotic. And then the enraging smite is the one that I did, which is, you can read all that, but it's gonna be 4d8.
Yeah, let's go, Roy. Let's go.
4d8 psychic damage.
Here comes the whiz save.
With it.
Plus 3. Okay. Do it like this.
I think that's a fail.
I think it is.
So he's got disadvantage on attacks on creatures except for Autos, and makes saving throws for abilities and spells at disadvantage.
Oof.
Am I reading that right?
Sure. I'm gonna be honest. Odds are he's not gonna get another turn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I haven't even rolled the damage yet, so
I mean,
it's gonna be
possible.
4d8.
It's possible Palmer might not get a turn. No, he got it. That's not
And then double that, because it's double the damage, or are we doubling the dice?
Same thing.
Double the dice.
I'm sorry, Trad.
Just double the dice. So that's
Double the dice? Alright, so another 48.
We've been doubling the dice. Larry's usually good for remembering these things.
So 30 points of psychic damage.
Or you can just roll another.
Oh!
Hey!
You have laid the Demon Spider low by 1 hit point.
Hey!
Let's go!
Lane.
Now, as I recall, it was concentrating on the paralysis for me, correct?
Yep.
That sounds probable.
That's dropped.
It's dropped immediately.
Yeah. Huzzah.
What do we need? What do we need to bring back from this thing?
What did you say?
Where's the Ettercap?
Just the Ettercap.
Alright, well, for bonus action, Autos is going to move his spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20 feet that way, because I think it can only move 20 feet.
Sounds right.
And then he's got 20 feet of movement left, so he's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Cool.
And that is going to end my turn!
Palmer, who's sitting down.
I pass.
Wow.
I mean, let's be real. What is Palmer gonna do?
I'm big chillin'. I'm not about to vicious mock shit. I'm sitting down. It's just not a big deal.
He's thinking about making a nice cup of tea.
I'm chilling. I'm out of danger. Nibs has haste, so I don't want to put myself in a spot to like risk haste getting y'all have fun.
Alright, yo. Is the 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, damn, I rolled like shit. Alright, again.
Also gonna remind you
14 doesn't
of the
hit.
haste. Extra attack or whatever. Does not, correct.
For 14, and then an unarmed. For 9.
9 does
that's
not.
it.
Oh, 9 hits.
9 damage. So it's 14 damage, 8 damage, 9 damage.
Yep, I'll take it. He ain't dead. Close though.
Are we harvesting this thing?
Y'all are gonna have to if we want to get this fucking money.
We're gonna take the head.
Yep.
Just the head. That's all we need.
Sounds like a Flavia thing. He's good at that.
Yeah.
to think
Probably
that
assist due to knowledge of
that
Arcana. and
orc
whatnot.
wanted to bring this thing back alive. What the fuck?
Yeah, doubt. Kill nothing.
I threw that in at the last second. I honestly wanted to see you guys try because I didn't know how you would do it.
It'd have to be like a fucking high level hold monster spell or something.
Something that
honestly,
either me
I
or
think I
Palmer.
kind of pictured Nibs getting off a stun or apparently paralyzing it or something.
Yeah.
Somebody
I tried.
I just tie a rope around it and walk it back home. It's into kink shames like that.
like I had no idea. I just wanted to see it happen.
I had the rope, but that's about
The
it.
stun wouldn't last that long. The moment we get out of combat, it just comes back to life and messed all of us up.
That's why you better have tied it up really good.
Taking a couple pot shots at the Eder cap. One's gonna miss, but I'm guessing the second hits.
Second hits. Yes, second hits. Yes. Oh,
Get-
almost enough. Not quite. He's alive.
I was getting my damage modifiers right.
You get sneak attack, bud.
From
Do
yeah,
you not get
yeah.
sneak attack for that?
Oh, that would definitely push it over.
the distance mechanic is not a thing in this. I didn't realize that actually counted as because
As long as you
I
don't.
know
I
why
think
I am now. Yeah,
if you don't have it, maybe I don't think that's even a thing, but I'm near it, so that
As
is
the
sneak.
stylist.
He literally had 1 hit point, so 80 amount of sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a total clean kill. The arrow goes in, and he kind of staggers around and surprised for a few minutes before collapsing, kind of like almost kind of like hug style at Nibs, like trying to just grab onto whatever's closest. And he just kind of like grabs at Nibs, and because he collapses, thump, and everything goes quiet for now.
Okay.
All right, heal
Well,
up.
that happened.
I should say kind of quiet, because now that most of the growling and snarling and the loudest of the bleeding has stopped, Palmer and now Ben can both still hear some very faint sounds of music coming from inside the inn there, which
Yeah.
is that door right there. Yes.
Can I peek my head in to investigate? Here, let me unmute and ask if I can peek my head in to investigate.
Sure. Ben peeks his head in to investigate. Ben, roll me a strength check real quick.
Does anybody need healing?
Holy shit! 17.
17.
I could use some.
17 is good enough to not have you get knocked down by the dire wolf that leaps out at you.
Nice.
But we are straight back into combat now, as 3 wolves have emerged from the doorway right in front of Ben and basically surrounded him as he goes to. In League of Legends, I believe the term is he face-checked the inn.
Correct.
Wow.
All right. Let's fucking go.
Wait, were the wolves just playing music?
No.
No, the music is still happening from inside the inn. I'm going to roll some quick initiatives on them, and then we're going to just start at the top of the turn order to see where that is.
Wow.
Wait, so no new initiative, or?
Nah, I said when we came into this area, we were going to hold the same initiative order until we finished the area, just because I knew we were going to probably combat more than once. If you guys hadn't cleared the waves as fast as you did, there could have been downtime between them. So I'm going to descending, and Ben's going to get some attacks on real quick before he gets to...
You're going to miss one of them, just so you know.
Well, I've got pack tactics and you're surrounded, so they're all going to be an advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2 bites apiece.
Mm-hmm.
1 and a 2.
1 hits.
Second one does not. What's your AC?
19. Oh, wait, Tygo's the attacker. Never mind. That's both, yeah. Oof.
There we go. And there's some more strength checks to avoid.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You may as well just fucking prone me. Yep, prone.
Wait a second, everybody stop.
Huh!
I would like to cutting words from my sitting position. Can I see him? Probably not.
No.
No.
All right, never mind. Resume.
If you were literally 1 square down, probably, like maybe,
Too
questionably.
bad I didn't do anything on my last turn.
And what is attacking someone who's prone get me? Is that just advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah. So it actually doesn't give me any further benefit to have you prone. So there's first wolf attacks the hell out of Ben. The second wolf also going to take 2 bites, and then Smokey, you're going to be up next.
Well, that's only 1 hit.
13, 14, and 13. Smokey's up. Smokey, you hear snarling and growling and lots of obvious commotion from the front of the inn, though you cannot see anything from here.
For the love of what's going on over there?
Ben may or may not. I'd like to hear actually how Ben's taking this. He may or may not be screaming in anguish or have a wolf's mouth around his mouth.
So Ben's down, and is he dead?
Drake doesn't.
No, I'm
he's
just
not
prone.
dead. He's just taken a total of like 40-something damage in one.
33.
Oh,
I
you got
realistically, I
knocked
forgot to
out.
uncanny
Shit.
dodge the first attack.
Drake doesn't see any of this. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean, didn't we hear? Didn't we?
I'm gonna be fine.
Heard the owl you
Again,
said?
here, yes. See, no.
We didn't see what happened. We heard what happened.
Yes, everybody can clearly hear that there is like these wolves are not being quiet. I don't know whether Deveray is making noise or not as he's being mauled, but
I assume I would be.
if he is, then you could probably recognize the sound of a half elf being mauled.
Jesus Christ.
A half drunk half elf? I don't know.
Okay, so here's a question. Since the demon spider is still in its place, would I be allowed to move my hunter's mark from it to one of the dire wolves?
I feel like maybe 1 round total, if that, passed since the last combat ended. So most things are probably still intact.
We already
you
determined
could
that
probably
he say a time, so he could.
We went over this last week. Yeah, I personally feel like you should have to do it when the creature dies, but it's too vague for me to really enforce that.
No,
Which
well, the
annoys
reason
me.
I asked is because we went out of combat for all of 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I don't know. In combat versus out of combat, this isn't Final Fantasy VII. It's not like there's like hard borderlines drawn between point A and point B. Things persist for at least a little
Larry's
bit of
got the
time,
20.
in and out. Like I could see Flavia even being able to argue she's still raging.
From where I'm at, can I see Ben?
No.
Deveray?
No. One more down and you'll be able to see the first wolf. You're pretty much gonna have to get all the way down to horizontal to be able to see,
All right. I can
So you
see
can see the one wolf now. You can see this one.
But I can't see Ben.
Correct. You can see the rear. You can see the rear half of a wolf who seems tail up and obviously very, very actively fixated on something in front of it.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I haven't had a chance to use this yet, so
Ben's taking this very well. He's actually in grave danger.
I'm going to use my
I'll be
action
fine.
to wild shape. I'm gonna use my action to wild shape.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Holy
What the
mother of
fuck
God.
is that?
He's shapeshifting into a thing. Challenge rating of 1/2 or lower that doesn't have a flying.
Is that homebrew?
Oh, that's what druids do, dude. They wild shape. That's one of their.
No, but I just thought anytime I see 6 pages worth of
No.
text, I'm like, oh, here it comes.
What the hell?
You're not totally wrong, Palmer. So CR of 1/2 or lower. What did you have in mind?
Huh?
What did you have in mind? Yeah, I see. It can't have flying or swimming. I literally just said that. What did you have in mind?
I'm going to shapeshift into an ape.
Expand dong.
Expanding dong.
An ape does have a CR of 1/2. Okay. Continue.
He keeps all of his wisdom and intelligence modifiers and everything. That's why shapeshift's better than polymorph. Polymorph, you actually become the thing, whereas
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
Get to keep all of his. He's still intelligent and wisdom, like he's still in. but he gains
But
strength.
it gets the strength, dex, and con, and the attacks.
strength, dex, and con. Yeah, essentially. It gets all the intelligence stays, but all the physical attributes change.
Here's I'm just gonna throw it on the battlefield because I can.
Charisma. I don't know. I'm assuming charisma
All right.
stays too.
With that, I should be able to use.
That's the ape character sheet. If anyone wants to shift, double click to see it.
It's a person. It's a blank person.
Good old
Oh,
shift double click.
That's the default Roll20 token for when you just look up something on their shit and just drag it in from.
I can't see anything.
Just click
Like,
it,
clicking it?
and then hold shift and double click it.
That's what I'm doing. And nothing's
Oh,
happening.
does it work for everyone?
Yep.
No. I guess that's just a DM thing. I didn't know that. Holy fuck.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. That's 15 feet.
Hang on, I gotta look at Ben.
How do you get more- how do you get more
4,
movement? How do you get more-
20. So I think I don't know how this works. The ape gets 30 feet of movement, but I only have 25.
So you could bonus action dash, right? Action shift. That's a total of, I guess you could bonus action dash with the ape and get 30. What did you use first? Did you dash?
I
use
used
dash
my
already?
action wild. I used my action wild shape.
Okay. What was your movement before this? Was it 25?
25.
25. Okay, so you can bonus that.
And I moved the full 25, so I can
You can
bonus
bonus action dash then. Yeah.
But can I bonus action dash 30
That's the
feet?
ape. That's the ape. Yeah.
As
That's
the
the ape.
ape?
Yeah. You get the movement. You get your physical attributes changed to that is part of the physical attribute. Yeah.
Yes, you get the ape's movement. I was just looking at that too. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Devray has a giant ape while I'm hovering over him in the midst of dogs.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Great. Ben, you're up, buddy.
Cool.
Now, 3 wolves trying to maul you, and for no visible or apparent reason, there's also an ape.
That's fine. To get up from prone, it's only half movement, right?
Correct, half your movement.
That's fine. I'm going to take a stab at the wolf right here.
Okay.
And good news, Trad's going to be mad. That is a nat 20.
Go it.
Larry?
Somebody who's got his
I don't see it. I can't see it. I can't.
Larry?
Just-
Do I get sneak attack?
Yes, you can see it. That's too quick. Show again. Show again.
Show it again.
Show again. Show again.
Like we
Wait,
need
why
to
does he
get,
get
we need to
sneak
get
attack?
you an actual dice cam.
There you go.
He might get sneak attack because of the ape. That's what.
Because of the ape.
That's 20. Confirmed.
Because of the ape.
He done did.
Okay. No shit about the sneak attack. I actually believe the nat 20 this time. But sure. Okay, no, sneak attack does. I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, because he has an ally in 5 feet. Is that it?
Yes, I have an ally in 5 feet. I don't know it, but
Okay,
it's true.
That's so
He's got
questionable.
fucking Donkey Kong within range.
Yep.
I changed
roll
to an
the
ape.
damage.
I did change
All
to
right.
an ape for a reason. I didn't do it just out of the blue.
5 and 8.
You have the ability to one-shot this dude.
So 5 and 8 would be the dice roll, and that's going to be plus 6, so 14, 19 for regular, and then 66 for sneak attack. Alrighty, here we go. 4, 9, 12, 16, 18, 22.
Oh, I did.
How is the wolf in front of me? Dead? Good. I'm gonna take 15 feet this way. And then
current attacks of opportunity from both of them.
You know what? Go for it.
I thought you had a thing that.
Oh wait.
doesn't let you
Wait. All right, let's. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're already in it.
Yeah.
That's
you
that
could easily.
Smokey. That's on the one you attack.
All right, so I'm only taking one.
Well, it looks like only one of those hits. Oh wait, actually, this is important. No, it actually is kind of not important, but you do have to.
Strength
Okay, only the
save.
first one. I don't know why I doubled, but you still have to strength save to see if you were able to move or not.
Okay. Uncanny dodge on that one. I'm going to block it down to a 10. And apparently I fucking critically succeed.
He's got another nat 20. You're good. Keep moving, Ben.
Another nat 20. No shit. Okay.
You can bonus section dash out of there if you want.
I'll grab another D20 if you want. At this point, I think it's comical.
How are you guys pissing at me for all my nat 20s?
I will remind you that it's a 1 in 400 chance to roll 2 nat 20s in a row.
To be fair, 1 in 400 chance is low for me these days. Now I'm going to zip past Palmer and end my turn there. And say, hey buddy, there's wolves.
Has gotten out of the
Oh yeah, what is the effect of the unicorn totem? I don't remember it from last week.
The unicorn totem increases, it makes all healing max.
Okay, cool. Lay it on me. I am my turn.
Atos is up.
I mean, I guess double dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10.
Hold up. That's a jump. That's a jump down if you go off.
Oh, sorry.
Here.
5,
you
10,
can, but yeah,
15,
it's a jump.
20, 25.
I not dead. Hooray.
45, 50, 55, 60. It's about where he's gonna end up anyway.
Yeah, okay. I think so.
Just a lucky roll.
Move the spiritual weapon 20 feet that way. And end. I know it was a really exciting turn.
Palmer, sitting down. Ben just ran past yelling, hey buddy, there's wolves.
I would like to stand, primarily. And then I'm going to, I'm gonna move to these stairs right here and be like, wolves, nah, fuck that. Then I'm gonna look Devray up and down. I'm gonna say, I saw, dude. And I'm gonna...
Dude, saw.
Wait, did Palmer see me turn into an ape? I was here when I turned.
Yeah, he did.
Sure. If he was facing him and paying attention. That's entirely
It's alright. I know that I'm now cursed for the rest of the rolls tonight.
Okay, just normal day. Okay.
So, I think that I'm going to look at Atos, actually. And bardically inspire him.
The weirdest thing, Palmer.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, yeah, wolves, man, get it done. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word at the 3rd level. And you will oh wait, I'm in the aura of... Yeah. So
it's maxed automatically.
Yeah.
It's 8, how many d4s? 4.
3 4s. So
12 plus 4 equals 16.
18, 16 total, yeah.
Math.
There you go. And then
Bless
I will end my turn. Still standing, just in case, you know. Atos.
Yeah, that's halved. Stupid sword.
What?
How much is it again?
Did you say Dev or Athos?
I don't remember what I said.
I thought you said...
Yeah.
Stick,
we'll go with Atos.
stick with Atos. It's fine. I'm okay where I'm at.
I was going to say, so if I did say Dev, that was the mistake. But yeah, Atos, which I guess is then halved.
And how much was it?
You get 8. It was 16, so cut in half.
Yeah. And then and I also give you Bardic Inspiration, which is a D10. Solid. And I will remain standing, just on account of the wolves bit, and I will end my turn.
Yeah. On account of the wolf. Yeah, I saw you trace out the distance there.
I actually, and then we're gonna pop. Oh, and let's go for this jack off.
That hits.
Damage. I'm gonna do another damage, extra attack for 17. Pretty sure it hits.
Hits.
And bam.
Not quite defeated, but rather wounded by that, and rather shocked by the halfling just charged him and it disappeared. So, you know, dogs can't look up, so he has no idea when it's.
Dogs can't look up.
How's your Bamf belt doing for usage?
First time I used it this day.
You definitely used it in
Nope.
the combat last time. You definitely did.
it-
I remember you using it.
While.
That was yesterday. We
That wasn't
What you
yesterday. In this combat. No,
It's still
in,
running.
Two.
It's still running.
He talking about last week, Larry.
yeah, you used it last week.
I used it, but it's the same combat.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's what he was
Well-
asking. It's not the first time you've used it today.
No, but it
No.
keeps
The
on
thing is,
for so long. It goes for 10 minutes.
it's like
Okay, that's
a
fine.
thing that's gonna keep going for a while thing.
Yeah, that's but that wasn't what he asked. You said it was the first time you used it today, and I was like, it's not the first time you bamfed though, which is what you were making it sound like.
Oh no.
There we go. We sorted it out.
We did it,
looks-
guys.
It looks like Flavia is up.
Well, do you have a guess
Yeah,
as
good
to
one,
what's
good
going to
one.
happen?
I think I'm gonna jump down twice and try to jump down on
Yeet,
the barrel
yeet.
with some kind of Zelda-style down thrust.
Yeah, you would be absolutely correct.
The only thing I can't be sure about is whether you were going to aim for the wolf's head or ass. Each of them seem equally likely for Flavia.
Okay, I need a moment to
As
think
long as you
now.
don't hit the monkey.
I had my turn entirely decided, and then
And then I said that.
As long as you don't hit
Okay.
the monkey, everything's gonna be all good.
anyway, rage. Swinging at the first one.
Give me a roll for the first jump down, just to look for the nat one, see if you totally fail, and then if you want to actually land on the second one with an attack, then it's going to be another roll to see. Well, it's not a roll either way, but it's the effectiveness is going to be determined by the quality. So the first one's totally fine. Also totally fine. Cool. Yeah, no, you leap down into the second one, sword downstretched as you would like. Call it. Yeah, that's a hit. Yep. All completely fair. It will take both hits, but you will totally murder this thing. I mean, I feel like it's probably guaranteed that the second hit's going to do it, but yeah. And luckily, that was the one whose turn was next.
And yeah, so it's just that one left. I'm now flanking it, and I am done.
At half health, no less. It is Silas's turn.
Silas will just fly to 5. I mean, wait, what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just perch himself on Palmer's shoulder. That's his turn.
All right.
I'm trying to see if I can teleport, like, to be able to see the last wolf. Oh wait, I can move too after I teleport. That's fine.
Yes,
Alright,
yes, you
then
can.
I will.
Kenzie.
I'm literally just gonna teleport and then move right next to Nibs. So I'm looking over the edge.
Mhm.
How does the wolf look?
About half dead. And they don't have a lot of health hit to begin with.
All right, I want this done. Magic missile at 4th level.
All right.
Damn.
Probably good. It's gonna do it. You might win.
All right, let's see if they fix this. They did not. Well, it was about this anyway, but let's try again.
Or description only.
I mean, yeah, it was description. So no, they did not fix it, unfortunately. So it's 3d4 and then an extra d4 per level. It is at 4th level, so it's 6d4 plus 6 slash roll.
A lot of averages says you'll
6
win
plus
this.
6. That's
Oh,
31
yeah.
points of force damage.
Per cow.
Kenzie will look
Direwolf.
over the wolf and then look at Flavia and Nibs. Down, boy. In my turn.
And my turn.
As that wolf,
My turn.
as that wolf falls, this wolf, as combat ends, is going to shoot off to the west, northwest, and vanish from sight.
Oh, my wolf friend.
your wolf friend who did sort of try to help you. He did take an attack on your enemies there, and also did a very good job of not hurting any of you. It was still a good investment for a level 1 spell. And
Good boy.
Level 1 spells, they do things.
They do things.
This is the first time we've been out of combat for 2 weeks, boys. What do you want to do?
I'll use my bonus action to drop the wild shape. I was really ready to just smash.
I say we find something to fight.
Flavia, Drake, Kenzie, and Nibs can all hear the faint sounds of music from within the tavern door right there.
Are we supposed to like get the head of this thing or something? Shouldn't we like hack it up first? Like I don't really care.
Guys, out of character, real quick. Important. Sorry, something. Trad, I actually accidentally rolled D6. I don't know if you want to cancel it out because we'd probably just kill this wolf anyway. It's the only thing left.
It had 14 hit points.
Okay. They were going to be D4s, so.
Roll it. Let's see it. Although I think if we simply removed 2.
So it would have been dead.
Dude, you got done.
I wanted. Listen, I just wanted to be fair. There were D4s, not D6s.
I appreciate that a lot because I totally.
It should have been. Anyway.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Head off before we do anything else.
Yeah, head ass.
Get that head. Get that head. Get that head.
Yeah, I'll slice it off, or Atos will. It doesn't really much matter. It'll happen.
I think this is probably something. I think this is probably something for somebody with the finesse of a survival check.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be clean. We just need the head. Like we're not butchering it. We just need the head. We don't care about
you sure you don't want to see if you can try to make something out of the
I'm not.
Can I get some heals so I can go check out that
Nibs, right now, Nibs just goes blank for like 6 seconds.
I just need some heals, man.
The stun, right?
Oh, that was good, but oh man, I hate that part. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, you hit your crash.
Are you sure you don't want to try to salvage any meat off the demon spider? If there is any.
Has anybody actually approached the spider yet? I haven't heard anybody talk about
these wolves. Though I think we might. Oh, are they diseased wolves? How do the wolves look? Do they look like they're probably really? You said they're malnourished and shit, right? They don't look very.
I'll teleport up there.
Some yes, some no. These 3 that popped out of the tavern there look a little bit better fed than the others. None of them look super sickly.
And you said that there's still music coming out of the door, right?
It's kind of faint, but it's there, yes.
I think
Deborah and Kenzie.
I'll for cutting these bitches up. I'll take, I guess, my spear. Use my spear.
Well, just have, I was gonna say, have Flavia help you.
Actually, no.
Well, you guys.
I have the
you guys handle that.
And for what it's worth, Nibs and Flavia would also both know direwolf meat to be pretty damn good. Their tendency of eating lots of high protein shit really kind of pays off when the high protein shit gets bigger and bigger.
Well, I can roll a survival.
Okay, well then you do it. Yeah, someone do it.
Well, you guys handle that. Before we move any further, can we please? I need 1 minute. 1 uninterrupted minute, please.
We're taking.
I feel like I might be able to.
We're taking time.
I feel like we can. I might.
We're taking
I just
time
feel like
to
I might.
We're cutting them up. All good.
Yeah, I want to try to. Alright, so I will get back into the prone stance and get into my meditative state. Take 1 uninterrupted minute for my primeval awareness. See if I can find anything within a 5-mile radius of me.
And while you work on that, and while Nibs and Flavia both are cutting up some wolves down there, Devery and Kenzie approach the demon spider at top. And
I assist you. Roll again just to see you get better.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, go first.
It's pretty good. You killed it.
That is somewhat better.
Yeah.
That's a lot better, actually.
Yes,
that's
very good.
6 better.
Very good job. Thanks, mathematician. You're going to pull about 40 pounds of good, solid, usable direwolf meat off that.
Do you want to carry that? I can carry it, I guess. I'll be close to pack.
Yeah, I can carry quite a bit.
Devery and Kenzie approach the top of the steps, and find that the demon spider, especially around the spots where it's been damaged and cut and attacked and hurt by magic and all, deteriorating. Like not super fast. It's not like vanishing, like you just killed a monster in FF7. But it's clearly like you can see, especially like around the edges of wounds, you can see it's kind of started to turn black, lose its color, and just here and there little bits of it just sort of disintegrating and falling away.
Hey yo, we're gonna have to run this bitch back.
Deveray would have no idea about what he's looking at or why, though he would probably be able to recognize, yes, that it is slowly evaporating.
Yeah, we gotta get this bitch back.
Kenzie, though, knowing a bit about demons already, would recognize this as being not a completely, it's not like 100% guaranteed that all demons do this, but the vast majority of them do. Some of the stronger ones who have a little bit better ability at, materializing on corporeal planes, they're, even in death, it maybe takes a while for that to happen, but mid-strength ones like this, yeah, it's a couple of hours, maybe a day before the whole thing is gone.
I'll explain all of that to Deveray.
Okay, so we gotta run this bitch back is what you're saying.
Well, Trad, does it look like the skull is deteriorating too? Or is that just for flavor, it looking like? Or is that literally what it looks like?
The whole thing over time will eventually deteriorate and vanish, but it seems to start from where the body has been damaged and spread outward from there. The head, for the most part right now, is undamaged.
Okay. All right, so we should probably cut this way back on the neck.
Yeah, so that way we have more of a kind of space to deal with as it's deteriorating.
Hey, yo, can I get one of you chefs up here to fucking cut this shit? We gotta run back.
I was gonna say, Autos can come up and do it, too.
What are you cutting it with? You gotta be careful about cutting shit. Sometimes it makes it a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, no. I just want a nice solid cut as far back as possible. And we gotta hike this thing back to camp.
I don't suppose a gentle repose would help.
Are you talking about food?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Do you?
Actually, I guess there's no guarantee that gentle repose wouldn't help. It's not something that would be obvious though. That's is probably true in literally any case. Like any corpse you find, gentle repose has about the same chance of being like useful.
All right, well, I'll ritual cast it then. And while I'm doing that, Autos will cut off the head. So while he's cutting off the head, I will ritual cast gentle repose. That way they're like finishing
Which is
up
gonna
around the
take
same
you
time.
10 minutes.
Yeah, but I figure while he's doing it, it might take him a little bit to cut off the head.
It doesn't have a whole lot of neck from looking at this picture. I'm picturing probably about a human-sized neck. So even cutting it far, quote unquote, as far back as you can doesn't give you a whole lot of wiggle room. Skill check is probably going to skill check is going to determine what how much extra time we do or don't get off that. No, what do you think that would be? Like, I'm tempted to say dex for aiming your swing, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a swing.
I think it's up to you. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. I was just like, hey, let's grab the head and go.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a precise cut.
Yeah.
I want to make it survival because
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Totally up to you, Trad.
Yeah, I know. That's what I hate about it.
DM.
It's not the right person. Fuck it, give me a dex roll.
Okay. This is
That one.
as a 4.
Not as bad as it could have been, but not great. So he definitely managed to cut off the head. It's half, maybe a little bit up from the neck. Autos is strong, so he has no problems cutting it off in any single swing and leaving it damaged otherwise, but you get what you pay for, I suppose. The head comes off. It is clearly deteriorating a bit from the end there. There's been a blood loss from it.
Can we collect it in something? Demon blood sounds like it'd be handy.
It won't keep. It'll deteriorate.
All right, fuck it.
It will deteriorate and also burn whatever it touches. Luckily, it doesn't hit any of you as it bleeds off of it there.
I would like to light my cigarette with the demon's blood.
That is brutal as fuck. We're gonna roll.
That's
I was
metal.
gonna say it also won't light. It'll just melt like acid. It's like acid burning, not like fire burning.
Hey.
That's fucking metal though.
Correct. It is definitely that. It is definitely that effect where it is acid burning your cigarette and not.
That's cool. But it'll look pretty fucking dope. So
That one. No, okay, but there's no other obvious immediate ill effect to Palmer. I was really hoping for the Nat 1, and I could swing it, swing it as like some noxious fumes or something, and oh, Palmer's like 1/80th Tiefling now. No,
literally nothing bad has ever happened to me.
Truth. Truth, and I love you for it. Okay, Trav.
Yes.
As we're finishing this, and as I'm finishing Gentle Repose, first of all, it seems like the thing's dead, right? When I'm casting Gentle Repose on it, despite obviously it's deteriorating. But
yes, though to finish the rest of what happens with Gentle Repose, we will have to go back to Smokey first because his thing was 1 minute, your thing is 10 minutes.
Okay.
But that part is relevant to immediately, and yes, you can tell it is actually dead.
Okay. Just pretty sure.
Yes. Did anybody else have anything for the I guess rest of the minute before? I suppose that would literally be Palmer until Drake is finished with what he's doing.
No, I'm literally just gonna be doing my thing with, collecting everything, including the meat, getting it set up to carry.
All right. Drake's primeval awareness fires off.
I guess I'll carry the head.
Your favorite enemies are what? Human, and what is the other one?
My favorite enemies are humanoids and elementals.
Humanoids and elementals. Which would be okay? So you can tell which is which. It's definitely humanoids. There's definitely a surprising number of humanoids within 5 miles of you, because that pretty well encompasses most of the city. You catch them in pretty much every direction, though maybe centralized a little bit or southeast or southwest of you.
How many miles is it from where we are to the camp?
More than 5. I don't remember what we talked, but it's a couple
as long as I'm not,
2 hours.
As long as I'm not clocking that. As long as I'm
it's
not
like 2 hours to get there, so it's probably out that range.
So we get general direct, general.
Yeah, general like their numbers. I don't know what you would get for a triple or possibly 4-digit number, but a lot. General direction is again in all directions. You don't notice any elementals in there. It's just humanoids. And wow, I guess I went to
digit number.
Does he
3 or 4?
Is any really close, like in the end?
Yes. 5.
Okay.
You also catch ones here or there in some of the buildings. Some of them seem a little bit weak. But it's numerous enough where it would like almost be marking like half of them maybe as having like some form of humanoid presence inside.
Well, we don't really have time to dicker around.
You're probably wondering, but Medusas are not humanoids.
No, I know they're monstrosities.
I believe you've done this in the past. The general gist is that Railsburg to a degree emptied, but in something that's definitely not a parallel. Maybe not everybody had heeded the call early enough, and there's definitely still people.
Oh, so like outside at the end, there's people just scattered in some of the buildings around here.
Yes.
And you said that there's a shit ton of people all around me, just moving
within
the 5 mile range.
miles. Yes, it's a large number within 5 miles.
Holy mother, that's. But that doesn't. But does that 5 miles encompass the whole city?
I'd say the city and probably a little more, but not a lot more.
Ooh. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
We need to get this thing the fuck back to camp because that's a lot of money riding on that.
All right. Where's Kenzie at the moment? He's over at the spider.
Yeah.
He's also ritual casting or gentle repose as you approach.
Oh fuck.
Unless you specifically wait 9 more minutes.
I'll wait. He needs concentration or the ritual cast.
All right. If anybody else has anything, then
actually, since Devray and Altazar seem to be unoccupied at the moment, I'll let them know that we got about 5 people in the inn, and we've got if I had to take a guess, we got survivors in some of the various buildings. How many?
Shit, I guess
How
you wouldn't
many?
have. Hang on. Let's say. Shit, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Who's dead now?
No,
Wait, I'm not
general
talking
number of
about
survivors in the
am I?
surrounding like buildings and just this section of the slums.
Okay.
I'm not clocking at the people that are petrified, am I? I don't think those count.
They might,
Mm-hmm. That's
given that number.
That's a great response by Alec.
Because they're not
petrified
technically
is dead.
They're not. Yeah, they're not technically dead.
Yeah, they're just petrified.
Well, if we're gonna go in,
their ability gives no sense of their condition.
so if we're gonna go into this building, can we at least stabilize this head and can I maybe get some healing? Because Lord knows what's gonna break out in here.
Oh,
Stabilizing
sure.
that head is,
I'll use
Yeah, I can move into the.
Wait, I still have my thing. Let me do it, Smokey.
Okay.
I could also use some healing. So
Are we all gonna? We're all gonna.
Healing powwow.
Can you? Yeah, I was gonna say, can you move the totem?
Are we not long resting?
I could move the totem, but I only have maybe 10 more minutes of it.
Well, you can use
how long
that.
does it last? An hour?
I can use my
It
aura
lasts
of
an hour,
healing,
yeah.
and we can really fuck it up.
And I can
Alright,
combine
then-
that with my healing spirit.
Then what I'll do real quick is Flavia's, I'm assuming, still the most worse off.
I'll pop up party HP. Look how. Technically, yeah.
Dev-
but not by
Yeah,
much.
percentage-wise, I think Flavia's worse than me.
I'm
Okay,
untouched.
then
Well,
I'll
can just use my healing, right? And it's 2d6. I get 20 2d6 or 10 2d6.
And all of those D6s is maxed out because of the aura.
Exactly.
Also,
Yeah.
Smokey, you have more than 10 minutes left on this. You've got probably more like 30.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna give everybody.
pick single people because I can do one target. Big.
Okay,
heal.
so Atos needs to take. So how many d6 do I get again?
Remember, Atos is gonna need double what you think.
I think you said 10.
It lasts for 1 minute, so that's
Yeah,
Gain
so 10.
2d6 though.
yeah, so 20 d6. Oh no, 20 d6 total.
Well, no, I mean like
think that,
leave one person left over because I can
Oh,
heal.
you're right.
You don't have to send all. You don't have to put it all on Atos.
I'll give Atos 24 health. That's 4 of the 20.
which means he'll get 12 back.
Oh shit, that's true. I can give 10 times 12 HP. Okay. Then I'll give Devray 36 health.
Okay, appreciated. That's almost good enough for me, realistically.
And that's everything.
I will give Flavia.
I can take care of Flavia.
Okay.
Focus-
I'll give
focus on everybody
Nibs 24.
Wait, Flavia, you're not coming into the aura?
he's getting some paladin healing.
And
Yeah,
then
rubber.
I will give.
This is straight now. This is
3 more.
Yeah. So what is
Give it to-
everybody?
Give it to
I'll give-
Atos. He's at
yeah,
71.
so
I don't
I'll
have full
give-
heal Flavia,
I'll give 36 to Atos.
which will be 18, so he'll be at 89 out of 109, which is way better.
All right, and that'll be all of them.
So Flavia, come into the aura, and I'll heal you.
Oh, I'll also let Atos know. Atos and Devray know about the undetermined 4-digit amount of people that are possibly just scattered outside of the city.
Inside of the city.
Well, you said that 5-mile radius encompasses most of the city and some of it outside, right?
Well, yeah, but there's people that you send support outside of the city.
So Flavia,
Right.
your
There's,
hit dice is a D12, right?
Half of them are.
What? Oh, half of your. Okay. You can heal 5 of your hit dice, so I would assume you'd use the D12s, and since you're in this, it would be max healing. So you'd get 5 D12 plus whatever your con mod is for each.
Remind me, did we have a long rest before we did the this fight? I think we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I forgot to refresh my hit dice when we did that.
Big
So it's
sneezes.
just immediately max. It's 60 hit points plus whatever your con mod is 5 times.
Are we
Which should
considering?
put you at max.
Out of curiosity, are we considering what we're doing now a short rest or?
Guys are
No,
actually
we're all
An hour or more. So far, you guys.
We're
have
all
taken up
actively
quite a-
doing things though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that too.
All right. I wasn't sure whether I get back one of my spirit totems and one of my wild shapes. Just wanted to get sure.
Not yet. No.
Nope.
So yeah.
I would
Flavia-
also, I would suggest we take a short rest, but it's up to everyone else what we want to do next.
I actually only need to use 4. So
Well, there you go.
That's my thought.
That is my second life on demand, so I can't use that anymore until we do a short rest.
But yeah,
Oh,
we've
you
got
said back and forth.
we've
Wow.
got we've got an undetermined 4-digit number amount of people scattered throughout the city and possibly beyond.
Well,
I don't-
we came here specifically for one thing. We have it, and it's a ticking time bomb. I suggest we leave, recuperate, and then come back, because if we're going to be attempting to assist other people in the state we're currently in, because I don't know about you, but I'm relatively tapped on my more powerful abilities,
I have
we're
plenty of
going to be
spell
putting
slots.
those people in danger as well as ourselves.
I just want to check out the
Another one of these
inn.
things.
That's it. We can check out the inn and head home because there's music, so that means there's some sort of humanity in there.
Yeah, there's five people.
I want to push for. I think we just take a short rest and we push for the Brotherhood.
How much further into the city is that, though?
I think
So-
it's just next. It's the next. It's the next.
Not the
street.
Brotherhood, the Church of the Lord.
If we look at the map, we're right near it, right?
Okay.
Right,
All
Trent?
right, so
Sorry, you cut out for a second. Say that again.
We're right next to it, right? It's like the next section over is the Church of Lord.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally, like, it's either we go sections back towards and we go really far to go back to town, or we rest in here, or we go one over and rest in court in the Church of Court.
Assuming it's not taken over with monsters.
No, we short rest
Well,
here and then move over and then long rest there.
So, again, assuming the temple isn't overrun with monsters, you're assuming it's a safe place and we don't know that it is.
We don't know what's it. We don't know what's behind it is not safe either.
No, but I'd rather at least go moving towards the objective of a safe place. The other thing is that I'll reiterate this to the rest of the party, and I'm like pointing towards the demonic head that we have. This
we have
has
days.
no, not even like because I don't know if Gentle Repose worked on it because I'm
don't-
just unaware.
Come on. No.
This will disintegrate and leave potentially. I'm unsure and I'm unfamiliar with this type of physiology. I'm not sure if my magics have had effect. I've done all I can. This is, as far as I know, a time bomb that will not necessarily explode, but melt away, which loses us a lot of money.
It's a lot
I would
of money.
I would suggest returning to the camp, resting there, bringing the head with us, and then returning once we've healed up, because A, we know it's safe there, B, we can complete this task, and then we can return in the morning and head towards not only your temple, but anything else that we need to handle in the city.
But I'm kind of with Nibs on that. We don't know what's gonna be waiting for us at the temple if we just leave it be. We don't know if the temple's safe. We don't know if it'll be overrun
that's-
while we're gone.
That's what I said.
Listen, I'll go to the temple solo. Give me the stuff. Trust me.
Oh no!
This literally cannot go tits up.
If Paul's
Split
attempting
the
to
party.
go, if y'all are gonna let Paul Murray off a leash, I'm going with him to keep an eye.
No,
on
no,
him.
no, no. Listen,
not.
you can't dimension door. I'm a fast boy. I can banish myself if I want to. Like, I can haste myself, dimension door, banish, polymorph. I can turn myself into a fly and just fly there. See, dude, I'm literally Slippery McGee, okay?
Oh no!
Palmer's almost more stealthy than Ben. He would be more stealthy than Ben if he weren't high all the time.
I would prefer you return with us to the camp.
All right, it's just an idea.
I know.
Just an idea.
And I appreciate your vigor and your thinking process, but I do believe we are best to return to camp, get our cash, recover, and come back in stronger.
Oh,
That
it's
way
about
we
money
are.
with you guys.
It's really not, because if you think about it, I don't know how much.
Money, never about people.
All right, Nibs. Let's take a second here. How much of your spiritual energy did you use in this past fight?
I can get all back with a short rest. I'll be fine.
Great. I cannot, and neither can Palmer get all of his abilities
Speak for
back.
yourself. I'm feeling pretty spiritual.
Magically.
Paul's got the fucking. He's got the nuclear codes, man. He's got that real good stuff that just makes him go off.
What are these nuclear codes of which you speak?
You want to find out?
Explosive ordnance of a sort. No, I understand what you're saying. Money isn't the first concern here. At least it's not in my books.
Money is the concern.
You heard it here from Tattoo Me.
It's less of a concern for me, and it is as looking at you. You want to push on to potentially help more people and see what has become of your temple, and I understand that, and I can empathize with you. However, in the rest of the party's state, we cannot fight another group this size, and we do not know, even after a short rest, we do not know what is lying ahead of us. It could be nothing like this. It could be 5 of these demonic spiders. A short rest will not heal me up enough to the point where I can help the party in this fashion. I think returning the way we came to a known safe place.
Tavern, or are we just gonna leave those guys there?
Oh no,
We can clear the tavern real quick.
Yeah, it's right here.
If you're upset, these guys might be hostile. We don't know.
Well, I
that's
think
different because there's only so much that could be in the tavern. Because there's only so much that could be in the tavern. And
I have a suggestion if you guys will hear me out. There were still a few of us that are able-bodied. That being myself, Flavia, Atos, Devray to an extent, and Nibs.
What? It's what the hell?
Yeah, Palmer's fine, man.
Yeah, bro, I've been fine. I ain't done shit. I sat through this whole last session.
My thing is, why don't we send those of you that need to go back to the camp, split the party essentially.
Split the party. Split the party.
We need to let me go on a solo reconnaissance mission because I'm safest.
If anything, I can send Silas over to towards the direction of the
Yeah, why don't we scout out with Silas? Why don't we scout out with Silas?
Yeah, I can send Silas over to
because
the
he didn't
see what's what.
He didn't see these guys the first time we ran into them.
This area, did you? I don't think you remember.
I don't know.
He checked the whole city.
Yeah.
But he didn't see the spiders. That's why.
Nobody saw the spider until it got down the alley.
It's not guaranteed. But I can send Silas over to the direction of the temple, and he can meet us back at the camp. Or we can split the party and send half of us that are able-bodied towards the temple, and the rest of y'all can go back.
That sounds like the worst idea ever. Let's just clear the tavern and go back to camp.
That's what my vote is.
Why don't we ask Atos what he thinks?
Atos kind of like
takes his helmet off.
No, Atos kind of like crosses his arms over his chest, and there's like a scrape of metal for a second. Well, you know. No, I've used a bit of my potential in this past scrap, but I can say that I can still fight, and you know I'm not one to run from a challenge. So if it is the party's desire, I will run headlong into any type of danger, in which Kenzie will kind of sigh and roll his eyes.
Hey, let me get some of that long head.
It's so awkward playing 2 characters that have different ideas for this. So
yeah, I was actually super impressed that you weren't just like, I agree with Kinsey.
No. Atos is definitely the type of character that would be like, let's just go in and fight shit. I'm in. No,
glad we decided.
But bottom line is, Kenzie votes to return after clearing the inn. I'm totally fine with going to the inn.
That's also Flavia's vote.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
We don't know if we're gonna get to a fight.
Yeah, wait. So 1, 2, 3,
I was gonna say,
4.
It sounds like Palmer wants to continue. Atos wants to continue. Larry wants to continue.
Palmer.
It's 3-3, which means
Palmer's down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Down. So that's 4.
No, I don't have one way or the other.
You are the deciding vote.
Slip away into the night.
Counter spell. You can't be invisible on me.
Drake personally believes that it would probably be best for us to recollect ourselves and come back fighting
Alright.
like a fighting
Go
team.
back.
That's it, that's it.
I'm down with the Democratic vote too.
said-
Democracy is not dead in D&D,
said-
guys. Let's keep it
No, it's
going.
not.
Let's go.
That being said, I understand Nibs' concern.
I would like to cast suggestion on Kinsey.
I would like to cast counter spell.
You
Definitely need to rest.
Spots, guys. Come on, keep up.
But I
we're
think
gonna clear. Yeah, we're gonna clear the inn first. All right. Does anyone do it before we clear the inn? Or are we just gonna go right to the inn?
Wait, how long does spiritual weapon last?
What?
I think it's
It's a
10
couple
minutes.
minutes.
Probably 10 minutes. It's
No,
gone.
it's up to a minute. It's gone. It's
Oh,
it's a
gone.
minute.
No,
it's gone.
way gone. It's
before I
gone.
drop
Oh,
does anybody else need healing?
I'm good.
Atos is the only person that's even remotely down still, I think. But he's missing like 11 hit points.
Okay,
I'm sorry, 20 hit points.
yeah, I'll just drop my totem.
Democracy to work, but Nibs really should be like really pissed off right now. We're not good.
Listen, I understand that, and out of character, I apologize that it worked out that way. But Kenzie's definitely going to be the type of, hey, I can't catch shit.
I don't want to be real. Like, fuck you. I'm gonna leave now.
Why not? No. Why not? I would do it.
I'm not gonna pull a brave lead. No, I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if the party voted to not return, Kenzie would leave. Kenzie would have gone back to camp by himself
Brutal.
with the demons.
All right.
That's fine.
We're
That is,
going in.
So
Alright.
first things first.
Nibs, I'll send Silas off in the direction of
Fine.
the
Yeah,
of
be
the
careful.
temple and
Yeah,
the
just be
demons.
small, right? That makes me feel
Okay.
better.
All right. So before we go into the inn, I guess let's all gather down there. But Kenzie has a quick idea. So I guess
And I'm
let's
also
get
dropping my
everybody down
totem
there.
on.
Kick all these off to the side for you.
What's your idea?
I'm just gonna use thaumaturgy and shout in there and see if there's actually people or if it's just music that was left running.
Okay.
That's actually not a bad idea.
All right. So first things first, thaumaturgy. I'm gonna snap my finger and I'm gonna make all of the windows in the establishment open. So there's
No
at least
windows.
light.
No windows too open. No windows too physically open. They're all kind of like what you can see, like kind of cross hatched. There's no like shutters or anything.
Okay. Does it look like there's like light inside? Like are there flames or anything like that?
Yes, it is. It is artificially lit inside somehow or other.
Artificially, as in like not with like candles or anything like that?
Well, I mean, like not with sunlight.
Okay,
Sorry.
can I use thaumaturgy again to make the lights flicker? Does it look like they flicker and like responds to the thaumaturgy? It's
yeah.
literally just part of the spell. I can
Yeah.
make flames
Yes,
flicker.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Fucking
so at least
fouled.
we know it's candlelight or torchlight. All right, and then snap again. Hello, is anyone in there that needs assistance? We have cleared a small skirmish of sorts out here, and we're about to return to the safety of camp. Oh, wait a second.
You hear back after a moment or so, like, we're fine. Thanks. How are you?
What?
Again with thaumaturgy.
What?
It's
Do you understand?
What?
Oh, good. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say it was not with thaumaturgy. It was just the sound of
Just
voice.
a normal voice. All right, well, Kenzie's still using thaumaturgy. Do you not understand what's going on in the city currently?
A moment goes by. You hear back. I understand. It's great in here.
Perception check.
Yo, they're zombies. They're zombies. There's so pod people.
They're a bunch of cannibals.
My perception sucks, by the way. But since I'm talking,
Wait,
I don't have a good feeling about this, Luke.
you want to do insight?
oh, sorry, insight check. That's what I meant. But it's the same thing, regardless, for my rolling. Can I do that, Tread? Can I insight check them?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 3.
Nice.
I told you it wasn't good. It's a 0. I don't have a good modifier for it, but I'm the one talking, so it makes sense that I would.
I cast enhance ability. Never mind.
No.
It sounds like it's pretty great in there.
All right, I'm gonna turn towards Nibs since he seemed especially perturbed about this. Listen, I have a really bad feeling about this.
What? No, you don't.
Actually, no. A low insight roll would mean you're inclined to
You
believe.
like them.
No, my insight was whether they were being truthful or not. I can still be like, I don't know why they're lying, or I don't know if they're lying, but they still sound shady as hell.
I go into the end.
Well, he went in.
You just say you went in?
I went
He
in.
went in.
Oh my god.
Following. I follow behind. Is everyone following? Is anyone staying out?
I'll follow.
That's a question you should come up with an answer for right now.
No, I'm rolling. I roll deep, bruh.
This is just getting clear, Duffy.
Oh my god. Alright.
Are we at least taking a short rest here? I mean, I still think that's a good idea.
If we can clear this out, yeah, sure.
There's only oh, whoa! I just realized something.
Okay, so
I
you have
sense
stepped in.
5 humanoids in here. I don't know what the fuck else is in here.
Yeah.
As you step in, actually, this for change. It's been a while since I've had to. There it is. You enter the bar. Oh, I have like a carrot. Right? You enter the bar to find a number of carcasses plague about. Blood trails suggesting these fields were caught elsewhere and dragged in, likely by the wolves you just slew. The sounds of music grow louder as you step aside, and it's
I walk out.
As you step inside, the sounds of music grow a little bit louder. It's loud enough where it's not like overbearingly loud, like blasting in your ears or anything, but it's about all you can hear.
Wait.
Does it seem like there's a source of it? Like, is there like a very?
Hey,
From where you're standing, no, you can see no source of it. I would, however, like everybody.
I whispered to Devray, hey, can you go sneak up? Go see what's up. Sneak.
I already rolled for sneak.
You did. I would first, though, like everybody outside of Palmer, because he already rolled for this, who has knowledge of Railsburg, to roll me a history check.
So that wouldn't be me.
Correct. I believe that would be Flavia, Deveray, and Kenzie. Sure.
You said history check?
Yes.
That would be a 9 for me.
And I think I said something. There. Yeah, 9. Kenzie believes he recognizes the music. It definitely sounds like a song he's heard played in Railsburg in the past, in his time here, but not quite being able to picture the origins or anything.
Can I?
It definitely sounds like local music you've heard before.
Can I look to Palmer and say, "Hey, music man, play us a tune"?
If we're gonna be sneaking around here, I'm casting.
I don't want to be sneaky. I have a really bad feeling about this music.
I just want Dev to go in, guys. That's it. I don't want anyone else to go in. We just have
Yeah.
That's why I'm. Wait, Palmer, can you please play some music? I don't care what you play, just play some music. Kenzie is literally asking you play music.
Devray, before you
And
go,
play it loud.
casting
I'm-
cast without a trace on the party.
That will not work on him if he gets out of 30 feet of you.
I am also keeping an eye on Ben. Yes, I caught that you rolled sneak and that you want to sneak up there. You are free to do that as everybody else talks, whether you want to wait for Palmer to play something or not.
You want me to play some music?
Blast it.
Ow, my ears, son of a bitch!
What are you talking about?
That's fine. I'm good, man.
It's fine for me, and I'm wearing headphones.
I'm not
Mine
even
too.
doing anything, basically.
Yeah, have a good one, Dad. Get yourself some rest.
There you go. Yeah.
Does it sound like that music is overtaking the other music that's coming from the end?
Like volume-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
It sounds like Palmer is able to put up at least a decent attempt at being heard over the racket.
Okay.
Performance check?
However, nothing changes from what he hears up there. He made you a performance check if he so chooses. Then you've made it to the top there. There we go. I'm not sure you necessarily need me to fully explain what you're looking at. I feel like you
I don't
probably
want to
have
be involved in this right now.
You notice maybe a little bit of confusion on faces, possibly as a result of the other sound coming from downstairs right now. But otherwise, because I don't really want to give anything away to anybody else quite yet, you're probably right with what you're thinking you're seeing in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a stage on the top there. That is what you're seeing. It is clearly the source of the music. However, especially thanks to Pass Without Trace, there is no reaction to your ascension of the stairs.
I'm going to just go down the stairs very sneakily.
Trad, is this a recreation of the end?
Yo, Palmer, you gotta fucking see this, bro. Just, dude, seriously, go check this shit out. It's so neat.
Oh no, I feel like.
Are you saying this in game?
Yeah, I'm saying this in game. Palmer, go check it out, bro.
Wait. Are you
Challenge him to a fucking duel, dude.
Are we gonna die? Are you gonna get Palmer killed? Ben?
No, no. I'm gonna have Palmer win the day. I'm betting on my horse.
But what did you see up there is what the party is asking you.
If I told you, you wouldn't even fucking believe me.
I probably would.
Try. Hang on, Ben. You're gonna get a quick DM with a little bit of addition here as you continue talking to them, though.
Look, all I'm saying is it's. You know how people talk about bears riding on unicycles? It's like that, but different.
So there's a bear riding on a unicycle up there.
What's a unicycle?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I've been waiting so long for this.
Okay. Trad.
No, this is no. I'm not kidding, Palmer. This is your chance to shine,
This
dude.
is like doing shit all over again. I'm almost positive.
No, this is. Dude, this is Palmer. This is Palmer's chance to fucking shine.
This whole time?
No.
Nope.
Oh, I keep saying, I'm like, guys, I'm doing something. All right, listen. I take my turn. I take the bronze pentacle with rat head out of my pocket, something that I've had for a very long time. I throw
Trinket.
it as hard as I can across the counter, and I go, "What the hell was that?" And as everybody looks, I cast invisibility upon myself.
No.
Yes.
I cast
Yes.
full person.
Yes. This is good.
I cast
He's
full
already-
person on Palmer.
You didn't notice.
can't see
I
it.
travel. I'm invisible.
No, Smokey, stop.
I
All right,
travel
Palmer.
upstairs.
Same thing I told Ben. No one reacts to you coming up the top there. They all look a little bit confused at the sounds they're hearing, but no one's moving.
Okay.
You also will get the DM that I sent Ben. I'm about to DM it to you. On
It's so
Discord.
good.
All right.
There you are. Okay. And a little bit of additional because you're Palmer.
Is one of those the person who I think it is?
You know, I
It looks.
Somebody will definitely recognize this.
Okay.
I think I know
One
who.
of them looks like Grant Imahara.
Trad, what? Why? Why do you do this? Trad,
Okay.
Why?
It's so good.
Why? What?
Because sometimes you just have a thought I can't leave alone.
Okay.
Why is this in this game? Why?
I think at this point I just want to walk out of the door and just head back to camp.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
gonna-
Palmer. I don't know what's happening.
Hang on, Palmer. I'm coming back to you for some reason to navigate in the way.
Okay. Okay. I would like. Okay.
Oh, of course. We can all look at Ben's screen and see. That's right.
All right. So.
Also, because Ben has shared vision with Palmer.
Yep.
I have vision with Palmer too.
Oh, everybody who can see what Palmer can see this. God damn it. Okay.
I can't.
I
All right.
can't.
I may as well go ahead and drop the.
Yeah. Go ahead before I make my next move.
Okay.
I am ready for this. This is Palmer's time to shine.
I don't know. Like you
There we
said,
go.
you're trying
Everybody
to
should
get
be able to
him killed,
clearly
and then
see
I
this.
see what's there, and I think you're trying to get him killed.
Nope. It's his time to shine.
I think you're lying.
Is that the Wiggles?
No.
No, you were the one I was counting on to know who this was.
No.
Damn you for not knowing K-pop.
K-pop,
I don't listen to K-pop.
I think like there's really only one K-pop group like this that I know of.
It's probably them.
Yeah, the one that's been kind of popular in the last couple years.
Is that BTS?
BTS. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name.
No.
Yeah.
No. Nice try though.
Okay,
It's
that
not.
was my guess.
That's all I knew. That's all I know. That's only people I know.
This is the band HOT. This is apparently the first K-pop boy band.
Them. They
And
did
you
Featuring
can't
Grant
see their names
Imahara.
yet, and you cannot see their names yet, but when and if we get to their names, all of their names are anagrams of the actual members of the band's names.
Palmer goes up and casts Disintegrating Ray on all of them.
Palmer
No.
invisibly ascends the tops of the steps, and after a long interruption,
Okay. I would like to make my way invisible. Up the side.
Yeah, they were the O-town of Korea.
Onto the stage. Into the center. Still invisible. I drop invisibility. And I say, stop!
Hammer time.
everybody stops, and
look-
all eyes go towards you. Hold up. Relevantly, unfortunately, some of the eyes that are directed towards you are in fact Medusa's.
Yup.
And it is, and while they are the ones who are somewhat blinded and vision incapacitated, you are 10 feet away from them.
That's fine. Do I roll?
So before we continue here, you are gonna quick run con saves against two different petrifying gazes. I don't know why I put this.
This is too. Oh god.
Good failures.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not trying to get a
because you
kill.
fail by half or more. Oh my god.
Ben, you are the ultimate asshole. You know that, right?
Palmer immediately turns to stone.
You
on
knew this was gonna happen anyway. I'm just moving the story along faster.
Homies, that didn't go how I planned, but good luck.
I'm so disappointed right now.
If you were a fucking marketer, you'd be the
I
ultimate
need a
asshole.
moment.
I've never been so disappointed. Can we? I really want to hear what you were gonna do.
I was gonna challenge everybody to a magic or to a music battle. And while
This
I
is
did
what I
this-
was aiming for.
While I did this, I was going to usher my teammates to come in and while we were distracting with funk and music battle, I was gonna have my teammates come in and do the old slippy, stabby. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
you literally could have told us that
You could have
before
told
you
us.
went up.
Hey, you guys, I figured y'all would work off of it, you know.
No, absolutely not.
Improvise.
See, I did, dude. That's the same thought I had. I was like, Palmer's gonna get in a music battle. We're gonna kill the Medusas. It's
When I
easy.
drop invisibility and say stop, that's the sign. Everybody knew that.
I'm still at the bottom of the stairs. I can't see
come
you.
back. I saw this. I was sneakily looking through. I wasn't really trying to go up, but I was looking through. They probably distracted. Tell you that Palmer has just turned to stone on a stage with a bunch of Medusa. We have to go rescue this dumbass. So I guess we go up and roll initiative, Trav.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh my fucking Ben, this is your fault.
It's
Hey,
not
I'm
even my
surprised I
fault
can't
at
say
all.
anything.
There's
Okay,
nothing to blame.
okay.
I wish y'all good luck.
Let's back
We got
up
you.
here. So Larry, I heard you say a whole bunch of stuff like I run up and do this and run back down. But I do have, the actual like what's going on in front of you all to handle with first. Because you wouldn't even know to like run up until after something happened.
I heard stop, and I ran up and looked.
Okay, you heard stop.
I heard Palmer say stop, and I was like, wait, what?
Okay, so that's a good time frame. Okay, so as soon as you hear the word stop, Palmer yells stop, drops invisibility, all eyes on stage and off stage turn towards him, and he completely turns to stone. And Ben, of course, sees this. Everybody watching towards it. The two Medusas like kind of almost give like each other sort of a look, like what the fuck was that? The band on stage, you notice the two in the front row there who are the closest to Palmer start kind of like leaning in sort of close, like they're looking real close, like they sort of recognize him maybe. It's about at this point that Nibs reaches the tops of the stairs. And while you do get a +10, let me see your stealth roll because you are not visible. And nor is there any sound to disguise your rush to see what's happened.
Oof.
22 is still really good.
But
You didn't...
3, Trad.
No, yeah, I know. It's still really fucking good, though. Pass without the trace.
He does not get +10. He's out of 30 feet.
Is he?
He is.
I thought it was
He
just everybody in
is
30 feet of you
45
could
feet
be
away.
Oh yeah, you have to be within 30 feet of
for the
me.
duration. Oh no shit!
Yeah,
Oh no shit!
All right.
I told you that, Smokey.
Damn.
I missed that.
I told you that. Before
So-
you even cast it, I told you it was going to be worth it.
Nibs makes the tops of the steps, and at least the two in the back row here, this guy with the earmuffs and this guy with the goggles hat, they both catch him as he hits the tops of the steps a little bit louder than he would like. And the one on the right points, and the one on the left waves and says, "Hey, welcome to the bar."
I'm averting my gaze immediately. From the
Probably for the
Medusas.
best. I'll cover over. You are more than 10 feet away from them, so there's not.
I don't care, I'm still
There's
averting
not
my goddamn
actual.
gaze. I'm looking not near them. I'm not looking at them now.
But all eyes do immediately turn towards you, and yeah, we're gonna be rolling initiative now.
All of
Great,
us?
I had a lot prepared for this now. That's probably all gonna be irrelevant. Fantastic. Backstories, why they're here.
We have no way to rescue Palmer unless I think we have to go.
We'll have to carry him
We have
back.
to go back to town.
But here's the thing: is he the only one that knows how to make the potion, or no? Who made the
Smokey
potion?
does.
I gave the recipe to Palmer, and I also gave it to Kenzie. So thankfully,
Yeah.
if Kenzie
Wait,
doesn't
I
get
don't remember you
petrified-
giving it to me.
I gave it to you.
I believe that
How
did
the hell
happen.
did you
That's
do
kind of-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenzie does.
He did.
That must have been in the time that I wasn't there, because he got cured when
Better
I
hope
wasn't
Silver's
here.
there.
I think
Oh,
I might.
yeah.
I'm
maybe that's-
unpetrified because you had the recipe, Kenzie.
It must have been the time I wasn't there, because I wasn't there when you got unpetrified.
So let's
Hey, I was just gonna have this one.
nice.
Wait, all of us have to roll initiative?
Yeah.
I will yell at that time, I guess. Guys, we have trouble.
Even when not everybody is aware of the combat, you still do initiative for everybody, so that when your turn comes up, it can be okay. Do you know what's going on or not? Like that's pretty much the way we've always done it.
Mm-hmm.
Two of these guys get slightly higher initiative rolls because they noticed Nibs. One of them gets slightly lower initiative, or two of them get slightly lower because they
17,
are paying more attention to Palmer.
What is that name?
Again, they are all anagrams of their actual of the first people they are. I don't know if they're the ones they're pictures of. I just kind of looked at the names and randomly assigned them.
But yeah, I do know this. I do know this K-pop band.
I
because
bet
they
you
really
can't
put
wait
me on
until
top.
we get the time to start pronouncing these names. I know I sure can't.
I know
Me
this
and my
band
boy
because
Muhu Ninji.
Woohoo Ninja! I'm so excited for that.
While we get into this, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
It's actually probably worth a quick short break here. We usually take a short break around 7-ish, and this is probably our last chance to do so to make sense.
All right.
Pee break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I just need a pee break.
Okay, pee break. Back in 5.
Piss on the floor like an adult.
Roger that.
Palmer, you saw the damn. You saw it. The Medusa. You did turn. You
Yeah,
did
he
side
did.
step over your
It was a
gaze.
calculated risk. Just
Look,
not very
I
well
knew
calculated.
if I
He's
stole
been
if
doing
I
this the
stole
whole
this from
campaign,
Carrie,
and
I'd
so
be an
far he
asshole.
hasn't really been punished.
Literally nothing bad has ever happened. I'm invincible.
right now, you jerk.
Well, this is in the scheme of bad. This is meh. This is not favorable.
It's actually pretty bad, man. We have to carry you while running away now when we go back.
It's fine.
Yeah, except they don't really, they're surprised. They're not. Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
You do realize that. Oh my lord.
It's calculated risk. There was a small chance that I got into a synthesizer duel with a K-pop band, and you just take those opportunities.
Palmer, you should have told us this.
Hey, I didn't want to miss my opportunity. Their song was coming to a pause. It was the best moment for dramatic effect. And unfortunately, sometimes those plays just work against you. So would I do it again? Hindsight being 20/20? Yeah, probably. Anyways, I'm stoned, so back in character.
Good lord. I'm so... Oof.
The potential for a great set piece was there, but it was not meant to be.
The funny thing is, I didn't really have anything like I have the story of why they're here and what they're doing here and who they are, which I can go into real quick as we all come back, sketched out, but I didn't have anything like super solid locked down. So this is perfect for me. Are we mostly back or not?
I'm chilling.
I think it's just us right now.
Chilling like a villain.
We really don't need Palmer, so we just need Smokey.
I don't hear Roy, but I see his thing flickering, so I know he's there.
I'm here.
You can see it. You can see him roll 20. He's here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. I just had Discord up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shut up, I had Discord up. I was looking to see if anybody had us muted, so I can judge it. So okay, there's Smokey. So this is everybody as you come up the steps.
Returned, sorry.
Cool. Everybody as they come up the steps who has any knowledge of Railsburg whatsoever will immediately recognize evil rock gnome K-pop boy band TWAT.
Great.
Known for quite some years now. They have opened for Palmer once or twice over time. They've never really hit it like huge. They're kind of like that one local act that you just kind of run into once or twice a year if you live any kind of social life, whether you mean to or not. Just inevitably you're drinking somewhere and just it's TWAT. They're not necessarily not known about them outside of their music careers. However, to look at them on stage, you would guess them to be probably sort of experienced adventurers in their own right. They each look equipped slightly differently, though there is absolutely no question that they are all bards, probably mostly at heart. There's maybe a little bit of question about the one on the right side of the stage about where his true priorities lie, because it's a pretty big axe he leans on, but so if we're actually all back and ready, we'll just fucking roll in. It is first round here on this Medusa, who's going to pull up on Ben. No, actually, Ben is well.
Trad, you might a bit of a retcon. I wasn't supposed to roll initiative for Silas because I sent Silas off to check on the church.
Oh, good point.
Yep.
He gone. He gone. For what it's worth, things seem relatively quiet in the area around the church, because I know you can like brain talk with Silas. Relatively, for the moment at least. There's definitely some activity. You see some things walking around. There's an owl bear in the area. No instant huge threats, and it looks like all of the buildings in the area are still standing. First turn. So this one starts coming up, and it's probably thinking it's going to go after Nibs. But kind of just runs smack dab into a stealth Deveray as she does. Ben's stealth roll is pretty high, so how the fuck do you even handle something like that? Somebody running into a hidden creature.
Okay, here's the thing. He's stealth, but he's not, like, hidden, so she would see.
But this is a half-blind creature anyway.
No. Okay. So what would happen?
Contested sneak check?
Yeah, movement stops. Okay, and then there would be a contested strength check, and that would be the attack. That's how I would rule it.
If they're trying to move past him, sure, but as soon as they make contact, they'd be like, "Oh, they're here."
I feel like that's kind of it. Yeah, like heading towards the steps to try to engage Nibs, and then all of a sudden realizing that Deveray is right the fuck there.
Yeah, because it's like Larry was saying, he's not hidden behind anything. He was just stealthy and wasn't noticed, but he's not hiding behind something. They turn, they're like, "Oh, there he is." You know, it's like one of those things. If there was like a pillar or like a couch or something for him, yeah.
There's a stair rail. That's it.
Yeah, but they're right in front of you. That's my point.
All right. Cow. I don't know why I put damage up there. Except for cow. What the hell? It's not an attack. Why does it say 18 plus? What? No. Hang Hilarious. And fixed. There we go. Also, that's a little bit different than it used to be. All right, so she rages out, pretty intensely pissed off to find Devery right there. And that's just going to be one sword attack and one snake hair attack. Looks like they both hit.
Yeah, I'll take.
Ben's going to take some damage, but it's not the worst.
I will.
I will apparently lag out a little bit. Ben, I heard you say I will twice, and then nothing.
Oh, no, uncanny dodge on the top.
Okay. Half the damage then?
Yeah, I took 24 total. Is my math correct?
Yeah. Yes, it looks like it.
Okay.
2 front. Turn for this dude. He sets down the very incredibly tiny guitar he's been playing, incredibly tiny even in his rock gnome hands, and drinks a potion, and vanishes from sight.
You said evil, though, right?
I did at some point. Any of you who have knowledge of them also know that they don't really have the best reputation. They're not
Great.
Like, good. At the same time, though, this is, extreme. What you're seeing in front of you in terms of people playing music for Medusas. That seems a little bit beyond of a stretch even for somebody like this. Atos is up.
Okay, so Atos is gonna go right there. Can he see the Medusa from this angle from the bottom of the stairs?
1 square closer.
Well, I can't move that close.
Oh, I didn't even see.
That's his max movement. Yeah, I can see her. All right. So then what I'm gonna do is.
Are you sure? Hang on. You were there.
That is. I measured it out. It's 30.
No,
you did it like that.
Too.
All right. Let's just do that.
Do it at an angle.
Okay.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon. At
okay, let me drop it. Find it.
Just went at 3rd level. What is his spiritual weapon? What does it even look like?
It's a sword.
I don't think he ever really
Sword.
established what it looks like in game. But it has, generally speaking, always looked like the sailor's wheel. I don't know what the fuck you call that.
All right, well, cool. The sailor's wheel now is adorned with
control.
The sailor's wheel is now adorned with spikes.
Nice.
To show that it's at level 3. And then the spiritual weapon is going to take a swing on the Medusa, which let's see what it's.
Weird question. Would Atos have any knowledge of what the fuck's going on right now?
Nope.
No, but he can see a Medusa and just immediately go, "Oh, we need to kill that," and that's what he would do.
Let me correct.
How does the spiritual weapon attack?
That's a great question.
Is it just spell attack modifier?
I think so. I don't know. Smokey used to run it.
Yeah, it runs off your spell attack modifier.
Okay, so then it's
For Atos, I think it'd be 1d20 plus 5.
Nah, his is plus 8 spell attack bonus.
Okay. Didn't think his wisdom was that high.
You might find it hard to believe, but it's very hard to keep.
So it's spell attack bonus, not a casting modifier. Spell attack bonus, because remember proficiency is added to that.
Right.
Okay, so 23.
23. Okay, so that's going to be 2d8 since it's at level 3. Plus, I believe 5, because this thing is nope, plus 4. So 2d8 plus 4. Sorry, never done this before.
Fine.
Plus 4. That'd be 14 points of. Is it force damage? I don't know if it matters.
That's not a half spiritual weapon attack. I believe it is force damage.
It's rank
14.
3, pretty
14 points. Of course, damage.
And yes, it does kind of matter because he's raging.
And that was his bonus action, but I don't think he can do much as an action.
Nah, that's full damage. Boo.
I'm like looking at his stuff real quick. I'm pretty sure that's my turn for him, and then I guess take the dodge action and avert his gaze.
All sounds smart to me.
I'm sorry?
Said all sounds smart to me.
Yeah, so that'll be the end of his turn.
Pretty important how much move speed we've got right now. Well, I think I know what's gonna happen. Move speed. Oh, I've got 40 to work with. No sh. Okay. That's 25. Yeah, we can get around. We can get around the flank bend, sure. Same thing. We're gonna rage, and we're still doing poison damage with rage, apparently.
All right. Well, that's not great.
Nope. That is, however, turn. So there's some damage for you, and if anybody wants to do anything about that, I don't know if anybody can. We don't have a Palmer to cutting words or anything. Nibs.
I think.
I'm a hurt case, so I don't have to take a roll, right?
You.
I jump.
Oh, you just running up the wall?
I jump up the railing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can run up the wall and jump the railing, no problem. That's not a problem.
I'm keeping my eyes on. I couldn't physically move over it because it's like you have like a.
Oh, because I've got a barrier there. Hang on.
I have a wonderful 6 HP.
There we go. That shouldn't be a problem. Well, because it was the line for sight, for blocking sight, but I dropped that part of it. It's just
so I'm gonna keep my gaze on the ender cap, but avert my gaze. I can do that, right? I cannot have disadvantage on the ender cap.
Well, I mean, what you would have to do is run up and then like scan the area because you don't know what's up there to be able to see what is. And once you've run up and scanned the area,
there, and then diverted my gaze once he said, "Hey, buddy," and they started turning towards me.
Right. Okay. Then. Yeah. So okay. So if you know the two Medusas are on your left side there, and you've run up here in front of the other cap, yeah, you should be able to just go for it.
I don't even have to know where the Medusa are. I just know the ender caps in that area, and I'm like, oh, the Medusa, like I'm scanning at the floor kind of thing. Yeah. I know where general action where he was. So once I see there, I fix eyes on this asshole, and we're going pop. 18.
Pop.
That hits.
Stunning strike.
Okay. What's con or whiz? I forget.
Con save.
Come in. There. Up there.
Yeah. Fucking stun that bitch. Let's go. All right, then this is at advantage. That hits for 12, and then one other.
Yep.
That's for tons for 7. So that's total of 28. Yeah, and he's stunned till the end of my next turn. Nice. Oh.
It is the most bard-looking of the 5 bards down the stage of turn. Woohoo Ninja. Ninji. Woohoo Ninji is going to whip a... What?
Is it N-A-N-A?
No.
Bad taste in music.
Yes. Nibs, give me a wisdom save.
Polymorph?
Shit, what is it? What do you see? Hang on.
Oh yeah, he still gets advantage on those because of enhanceability.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if it's still running. I don't know if it's still running.
Enhance ability that runs for an hour.
DC
Sure.
is 17. That fails.
Okay. Cool.
What are CR equal to or lesser than the targets?
So these guys are fucking evil. Jesus Christ, man, dude.
I'm totally okay with pulling back.
You can't. Palmer's fucking frozen, dude.
We'll come back and get him tomorrow.
You know what? I'm done with you. Like, yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen. Fuck me.
Yes, I was supposed to expect that we're gonna get shit on.
I mean, you saw the Medusas.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought that the people were being held hostage.
You literally could have told us that.
But you
Instead,
could
you were
have
like, "You're not gonna believe this."
Paul murdered by himself.
You wouldn't. I told you wouldn't fucking believe it.
You literally could have been like, "There's two Medusas and an Ettercap. They're holding people hostage. All right, let's go."
What am I?
Although we couldn't count on.
Wait, hold up.
we couldn't count
I'm
on
an
the
ostrich.
D&D
Okay, cool.
side.
Full size. Not like tiny or anything. Never is up.
Not for very long. Fuck it. I'm gonna attack the one in front of me. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
That's gonna do 11 damage.
I believe that's sneak. It doesn't have an ally in 5 feet.
Kind of flanked. I would figure that would counter that.
Sneak counter it.
It does give sneak.
All right. 3, 4, 4, 8. And I'm gonna attack the one beneath me.
Is it 4 and 4 is 8? What is
Yep.
that math? That's a lot.
3, 1 is 4, then 8 with
Oh, I
another
heard you say
4.
3, 4, and 4. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. That's what I did say. A 14 is not gonna hit the bottom Medusa.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try my best to get the hell out of here.
I'm guessing that's a disengage. Oh, you attacked both of them. Doesn't actually disengage.
Correct.
Smart.
I'm gonna actually.
No, you don't.
Nah, that's fine. I'll stay there. Fuck it.
Frank is up. You've heard a lot of ruckus from up there.
I see Devery coming down the stairs. I'll use my free action to ask him what in the world is going on.
Not quite. You don't see Devery coming down the stairs. He's kind of like one square to the right, and you can see him. But where you are now? That looks like a line of sight to me. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not?
It's not great.
He says that. Oh no. Like when you say it's not. Oh, never mind. I'll use my. I'm in here. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Stop saying this right now.
I use my bonus action dash if I get if I'm gonna do anything.
Good.
Can't really. You know what? I'll use my bonus action to dash and try to move here, and I'll see the Medusas. Nobody's hurt right now.
Aside from Ben, do you mean?
Oh, Ben, you got hit?
Are you kidding?
I have 6 HP.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. My bad.
Yeah.
No, like I seriously wasn't aware of that. I'm sincerely sorry. I'll use my action to slap a. I use my action to slap a cure wounds on him, I suppose. Even though he got us into this situation. I'll cast it at second level, I suppose. 12 HP. That is 12, right?
Yes.
Alright, 12 HP. And that's my turn.
It's stunned.
He sure is. Kenzie's up.
Cool. Having not seen any of this.
Just blow up everything.
You didn't see any of this, but you would have heard the conversation between Drake and Deveray.
How far away is he from me?
We are not in a good spot. What else is new? It's like every other week.
Cool. I will move up close to Deverai, and I'll look at him and say, "You look like shit." Give him like a slap on the cheek. I'll cast Cure Wounds at second level. That is 14 points of healing to you.
Yee.
And then I will use what's your HP at now?
32.
That's still below half, so I'm going to use my bonus action
To blow up the upper floor of the tavern. Good job, Kenzie.
I
Great
literally
fight.
can't see it.
Doesn't matter. Just blow it the fuck up. We'll move on.
Can't do it. I'm going to use Aura of Well-Being, so you get like 4 hit points as well, so another 4 on top of that.
Yee.
Might want to start drafting up that second character.
Damn, that's savage, man. Don't say that.
Just have it waiting in the wings just in case.
Don't worry, guys.
I think he already has it.
Nothing has ever gone badly. I have full faith.
That's it. Because I can't really do anything else.
Okay. I just noticed that description of this one of my spells was really fucked up. So. There we go. It's actually still really fucked up. It doesn't really matter. So this dude, he's kind of like sharing looks with the yellow hat guy. Like the two of them sort of looking at each other, and they kind of move a little closer. And Nibs at least would notice a little bit of like whispering back and forth between them.
Just notice shit. I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, you can't understand them, and also they're speaking pretty quietly, tones and all that. And then he reaches out with a hand and casts a little bit of a spell, and Falmer's petrification goes away.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
These guys are giving us.
Falmer drops a little bit because you're not really ready to stop being petrified, and kind of like almost collapses on stage. And the dude kind of like cocks his head at Falmer and goes, Are you lost, buddy? Like, what are you doing in town right now?
I turn around and I look at them and I say, "Yeah, what's up, twat? Been a minute. Hopefully y'all are obviously doing well. Still doing paid gigs. Good to see."
He kind of laughs and says, "Well, paid is this one's not exactly paid. This is more like." And he struggles for words for a second, and then the other one next to him finishes for him and says, "This is more of like a do it or have your mind destroyed kind of situation."
Yeah. As you guys are well aware, I'm a fan of destroying my own mind. You know what I'm saying?
They all give you very straight, like neutral face looks. Like these guys are not known for their for their drug use whatsoever.
Yeah, I pull out my my tumble brush slowly, and I'm like, "All right, well, you need us to get you guys out of here, or what?"
They sort of share another collective look, and the one who brought you back says, "No, we're pretty happy with the situation right now. Like, you know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either." So he kind of like waves off to the spots on the, you know, like you see the petrified bar members at the tables, and motions towards the half-eaten dire wolf that's draped across one table, and then the two Medusas who are clearly still raging at the top of the steps there after trying to kill Ben. And he kind of shrugs like, "Look, I mean, we're kind of like play the field kind of guys. You may or may not remember that about us. So, we're not really looking for a rescue. We're maybe not even really looking for our people to get hurt here, because part of our thing isn't just play the music. It's play the music and defend the bar.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily, you know, and then the barbarian-looking one right in front of him says, "We kind of like those terms." And then the other one who hasn't spoken at all just nods.
All right. Well, I will hop. Oh wait, it's not my turn.
Larry,
Correct,
the
it is
player.
not.
Why the fuck did he turn into ostrich? What the fuck?
Because I was going for something that wasn't so small as to be like hilariously underpowered and killed, but not something that was going to be like something that you could actually fight as. Ostrich it is.
We're getting mixed messages from these guys. We're cool, but we're gonna.
You sure are.
on your player.
Does Palmer not get hit with those two levels of exhaustion like I did?
It is greater restoration.
It's different.
It is not. That was the 2 levels of exhaustion were part of how you were healed.
It's the potion.
Greater restoration doesn't say anything about you getting exhaustion when coming back or something to this effect. It is Octang's turn. Octang. You notice as he moves around a little bit underneath his plate mail, he's got a pair of swords. He hops down off the stage after taking like one last look at Palmer and just kind of like shaking his head. Palmer recognizes him as the rapper of the group, though he's not talking very much. I think that was actually too much move. Hang on. Probably 25. 25 sounds right for a rock gnome, doesn't it? Sure does.
Sure.
25.
He makes his way. In fact, he makes his way here, just up to the railing. That's 20 feet of move. And he looks down at you guys and goes, "So, are you coming up or what?"
Trying.
It is the barbarian one's turn. Palmer wouldn't actually be all that surprised to be taking a swing by this guy, because maybe they've had some, let's say, romantic conflicts in the past. But Palmer is in fact taking a swing from a great axe before this guy hops off the stage and goes over to join the other one. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
I'm so confused what the fuck's going on right now.
I'm
What
so
is
lost.
going on?
23 hits
Palmer
Palmer.
probably knows.
Yeah.
I would like to cut those words.
Oh my
Go
God.
for it.
I would say, ooh, no you don't. And I
Woohoo,
roll.
Genji.
I'm waiting for the natural one on the D10.
Still hits
Not
me.
enough.
Still hits you.
You did like an 8, didn't you?
Yeah. I needed a ES7.
Is Palmer just out here sleeping with everything that walks in Railsburg?
Whoa.
Probably. He did, the goat, right?
So he
Yeah.
takes the hard
Goat is
battle
in the
axe
greatest all-time me. Yeah, you're right.
up the size of the head, and then comes over to, that's 25 feet, comes over to join Octang, and looking down at the others, he doesn't look quite, well, none of them look super friendly, but he doesn't look quite as inviting with his gaze. Flavia, right down beneath them.
Mm-hmm. So, how much of that conversation with Palmer would I've heard? I'm guessing not much, since there's like pitched combat going on.
I don't know if pitched is necessarily the word, and the music has stopped. These are all bards talking. It's not that huge of a room. I feel like they all kind of project their voice. Palmer literally wears armor that projects his voice. I feel like you would have heard most of it. At least you would have gotten like the broad strokes. You would have heard
Flavia.
Palmer talking, so you know Palmer's not petrified anymore. You would have heard some swings. You hear something that sounds like a chicken from the general direction of where Nibs went.
Flavia will then say, "All right, we won't mess with your deal any more than we have to, but we're going to take our bounty and leave, if you don't mind." And then she's going to move up.
Well, you hear a response from the one who hasn't spoken, because he would, I guess, be the only one with free action left. And he responds with a very weird, like, southern drawl kind of voice. It's not what you expect at all out of this guy. But he responds asking, "What's your bounty?"
These things, as she stabs it.
Well, we mind about that. Go for your swing. Go for your swing.
Yeah.
But as you swing, he just kind of casually goes, "Well, we mind."
Well, that's good information. She's gonna reckless. She's going to rage and reckless.
Are you averting?
Yep. Recklessing to get the attack at normal.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Well,
no sneak attack, unfortunately.
Those are both hits. 11, 13, 20, 23. 23, not bad.
I'm not sure what. Hold on.
If you averted your gaze, those are normal attacks, right? Just straight
Reckless.
rolls.
So it's an advantage, and then the advantage cancels out the disadvantage.
2 more on the first one because it doesn't calculate the extra die from being an orc.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. What's going on? All right. Yeah. More?
That's. Well, I guess I could move. I don't want to be flanked though, so. Fuck it, I already reckless.
Yay! You can't get flanked.
As you move past this guy, he actually has a prepared attack. Actually, he doesn't even have to. He kind of moved into and out of his attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so he actually holds his prepared attack. I didn't say that. Shut up, Mike. You're gonna get, why aren't those picked up as attacks? That's really shitty. And weird. Shit. Okay. Give me just a second.
So, is it just safe to say that these guys are just plain assholes?
Are we talking about DevRay? Yeah.
There is a logical explanation here. I've given enough pieces where maybe someone could come up with it, but it hasn't been made
This
super
is
obvious.
logical in the world of trad explanation.
They're just gonna side with whoever is gonna win. It's easy.
Trad. That's when it's logical.
Actually, not that cut and dry. And plenty logical once the answer comes out, but until someone susses it out or you figure something else out, I'm not just going to feed it to you. So, stuck it.
Whose turn is it?
I have a suspicion, but Flavia wouldn't know, so I'm keeping that out of character knowledge in check.
And for your answer, Smokey, it was Flavia finishing her turn by moving, I think. So does that end it? You did take quite a long sword swing there.
Oh yeah, sorry. I did not click the end of my turn. I clicked near it.
Okay. Well, this one doesn't have to go anywhere for her attacks now. Already raging.
Wow, where could those have been last turn?
Yeah, right? And yeah, 15 does not do anything whatsoever here. It is the turn of someone who drank a potion and disappeared from view before.
Would her rage drop?
You don't have to hit.
Oh, okay.
You just need to attack.
Yeah, that too. Switch to Slayer. Okay, we're gonna do that. There we go. And now it's Atos' turn.
All right, so. I mean, Atos being Atos. First thing he's gonna do is bonus action, spiritual weapon swing on the Medusa that he swung on before, which should be 20 plus 8, which is a natural 20.
Crit.
I keep forgetting to switch between myself and Atos, but those are his numbers.
No, it's fine.
So that'll be 2d8 times 2, so it'd be 48 plus 4. That'd be 23 points of damage.
Damn.
I'm sorry, on which one?
On
top.
What kind of damage?
Force.
Force. Yeah. Full is the correct answer.
And then he'll move up to the top of the stairs. And swing on this one, but while averting his gaze. So it'll be a disadvantage.
Yup.
So the first one will be... Stupid. First one will be a natural 20. That's my third natural 20 tonight. Roll 20 is ridiculous right now.
Come on!
I was complaining about being made to use it.
I was gonna say. So,
kill it.
I will Divine Smite at level 3.
Wait, isn't this a
level
disadvantage
2.
because of the
Oh, it is a disadvantage. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta do one more.
Do it again, Roy. Do it again.
It's still my third one.
Double that's 20. Oh,
12. Yes, so that misses. All right. And then he'll avert his gaze and just stay there, menacingly. But I mean, like, that's crazy, dude. That's the third natural 20 I've rolled as Atos.
Wait, I really hate to prove this to you, but doesn't Atos have extra attack?
He does. So we're gonna do two more. I guess two more.
Two more swings.
28.
12.
20.
Hey.
That one hits.
Okay.
20 hits.
So that'll be. Ba-bam! 11 slashing and 4 necrotic, so he heals 4.
Yep.
And that's the end of his turn.
Just gonna return fire fucking immediately. Because how dare you? How dare you?
Good luck.
I just noticed. I'm not gonna retcon anything because that's lame. Rage on these actually give +2 bonus to damage roll, so I haven't been doing that. So it's gonna be +2 to these numbers.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
So I would have died.
Miss and hit.
Luckily, the one without poison damage, but a decent amount.
And that's reduced by 2 because of his heavy armor master.
Also, these two were supposed to get initiative on their advantage on initiative. I forgot. Yeah, he has.
Sorry.
I believe he has the damage
Reduced by
yeah.
3, so it's 19.
By the way.
Or so it's 18. 18 points of damage.
What did you say, Larry?
They're pretty high up in the order anyway. It's not like they're hurting for their spot.
Yeah. That's why it really doesn't matter that much. Nibs, who is an ostrich?
I'm an ostrich. I'm going to attack the thing in front of me at advantage. What is an ostrich? What is it plus hit? Please bring it up, because you're the one that turned me into this. You figure it out.
All right.
Wow.
All right. There is a ostrich in 5B. Thank you. Don't show that again. It has a kick and a bite. Both of them are +4 to hit, reach 5 feet. Well, the bite does 1 point of piercing damage, but the kick does 2d8 +2.
Well, I'm going to kick this bitch, and I have an advantage. +4 to hit.
And it's stunned.
That's what I said. I have advantage.
Is it stunned until the end of Nibs' turn? That's what it is?
Yes.
Okay. +4?
I got it. I type it out.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Oh, it hit.
19. That's a 23.
Wait, why'd you do 2 plus? Oh, because of
Advantage.
Yeah. You can do it. I didn't format it.
I feel you. You did 23. I get it. That's a hit. And it's what did I say? 2d8 +2.
Very nice.
Fuck it up.
Jesus.
Dude, don't
And
fuck with ostriches. You need at least 2, maybe 3 people.
I'm an ostrich. I'm angry.
You also
I'm gonna stand there.
You also
No.
have 40 feet of movement.
I'm also dumb and an ostrich. I'm gonna stay there. You did this, Trad.
No.
It does
It
have
has-
reduced
Yes,
intelligence.
very low intelligence. Yes,
Does
Trad.
reduce intelligence?
Yes.
I thought it was the same as
I am
the
an
other
ostrich.
thing.
Polymorph is polymorphs into everything.
I am
Everything.
an
I don't like
ostrich. I
shapeshifting.
don't know
Yeah.
anything. And all I do is I remember certain things. I just keep my anger of what I was doing at the time. I don't. I can't interpret things changing. I'm not that smart.
They have an intelligence of 2 and a wisdom of 3.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on. All I remember is that I'm angry. I'm kicking shit,
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
and I'm
that's
not hurting
beautiful.
my kids anymore because I wouldn't know to do that as an ostrich.
You have the wings because you're an ostrich.
Great. Well, it's on. It's,
Why turn him into an ostrich of all things?
Why not?
Thank you, Roy. It was literally like the 4th thing that came into my head. It was just the one that I went with. I'm really lucky that there was actually a character sheet for it because I would. All right. So the one who polymorphed Nibs in the first place steps up. Again, the most bardiest looking of the bards. Take that to mean whatever you will. And we are going to whip. I think we're gonna hold off. Yeah. He does, in fact. Polymorph is in fact a concentration spell, up to an hour. Yes. So that's going to be a big ol' Cure Wounds. Shit. Cure Wounds is a creature you can touch. I don't think we're safely getting there back. So no, that's not going to happen. Do I have any heal at fucking from a distance? No, I don't, do I? That sucks.
Is he trying to heal the Medusa?
Oh, I do. Healing Word is totally at a distance. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be Healing Word. 1d4 plus. It's gonna be 13 heal on this closer of the 2 Medusas, and then we're just gonna take a little rapier swing at Palmer.
Wait, Palmer, have you rolled initiative yet?
No, I don't think he has.
Oh, that's a good point. Palmer does not have initiative. Palmer, you should roll.
let him go after this, like, because he should have a turn last.
That's a good point.
Just put him in the initiative order after this. Like,
Yep. It's coming. It's coming.
Where's
I
Palmer?
apologize. Thank you for catching that. I would not have noticed. Apparently neither would Palmer. Palmer, are you there, buddy?
Carrie!
There, you're muted.
Carrie!
He is in fact muted.
I'll
On
text
Discord,
him.
he's muted at least.
Uh, Maybe he's having a shit.
He may have just gone AFK.
I texted him.
All right, sorry. I was talking to Lauren.
Oh, it's
No,
all
you're
good,
you're
though.
Lauren, shh.
Hi, Lauren.
Jeez.
Yellow-haired rock gnome who is concentrating on Nibs' polymorph took a swing at you with your rapier. At 20 hits, it's 3 damage.
All right, that's nothing.
Yup, it is your turn now.
All right,
Because you initiative.
I'm gonna go ahead and dimension door back to the lobby.
Does that be something you can see?
No.
Nope.
he knows where it is. From it,
Yeah.
where it is. It's very makes sense.
You good?
You can visualize mentally. I would like to come down to like right here, and
Wherever you want, pal.
yep, there we go.
Top of the
And-
bar, do the Pee Wee Herman down the.
Well, no, right here, yeah. And then I'll yell to the rest of them. I'll say, "Hey guys, let's go. Let's get out of here."
You unbelievable.
Can I get an HP check real quick on everybody?
Sure. It's not actually that bad now that. Well, I guess Ben still is kind of pretty
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You took
Yeah.
3 heals. I thought you were doing.
I'd like to look at how. Oh wait, I can't cast another spell even if it's a bonus action, right?
Right.
Unless it's the cantrip.
Yep, no, it's not. All right, sorry guys. But yeah, anyways, I'll be by the door. Y'all ready to cut out? So.
You didn't notice before the emu that is the now Nibs is not leaving, so you just left him.
He'll be fine. He's an ostrich.
Well,
not going
Palmer would have been turned into stone and not seen Nibs at all, and would have come back from being turned to stone and just seen an ostrich fighting an
Oh, true. He doesn't know about that. He just sees an ostrich fighting. I mean, true. You know what? True. He doesn't know about it. Correct.
Yeah, I would assume that all you guys would, we heard them say, "Hey, no, we actually don't. You guys are good to leave."
And to be fair, he can't see Nibs anywhere right now, but he also can't see Atos or Flavio.
We get down there and be like, "Where is everybody?" And then I pass my turn.
Ben,
Right.
you're up.
I'm going to take 4 HP. Thanks, Kenzie.
No, you're okay. Dick.
Step up.
No, Ben's there. He's
Or
just-
muted. No, he's muted.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm going to take 4 HP because of Kenzie's spell, and I'm not above half HP yet. And I started within a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
I'm going to take some shots at this ugly bitch up here.
That is the more wounded of the two, though
Yep.
they are both still above half.
Yep, that's
And
fine.
Rachel.
That is going to be a 16 natural, so that's going to hit with a bow.
Yeah, that is.
And that's going to be 1d8 plus 5, so that's going to be 9.
Larry, give us a sneak check.
Yes.
Hey, all right. So that's going to do 2. 9 total. I'm going to roll again on its ass, and that's another 16.
That's
That's
your
not a
extra
hit.
attack, right?
Yes.
And we're going to do another 9 damage on it.
All right.
And then I am going to pull back to keep the hallway clear.
Drake. You up?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't
Oh,
mean
wait.
to-
You know what? Yeah, that's my turn. Fuck it.
Okay. I guess you saw the bonus action, but I don't know what you can do if you don't know.
I had something, but I'd rather not use it yet.
Can I see this guy? And this guy?
Yes, they are both actively looking down over the railing at you guys.
Doing my best there. Yo, what up, Imp? Yeah, man. I am so glad he walked away from that. That was like
Are you guys
seeing it from over
want
top.
one out if
Just insane, man.
get you someplace that might
Shoutouts to Home Slice who just. Okay, you put a little bit of fire extinguisher on it.
talked
I'm
about
going
this,
into
and
the
the one
fire,
next to
dude.
God's.
What a fucking animal. I assume investigation into the car, the barrier, and everything
I'm not
else.
surprised Alec knows what's going on here. I'm really surprised at least one or two of the rest of you haven't sussed that out. But
I have my suspicions.
From what I can tell, it's a hostage situation, but yeah, if they're willingly want to just stay.
Stockholm syndrome isn't real. Stockholm syndrome is made up by a hostage negotiator who screwed it up so unbelievably badly that the hostages actually sided with the hostage takers.
Yeah, I heard something similar to that.
And
The
because
guy
he
that
wanted to cover up how inept he was, he made up Stockholm syndrome.
The guy who created Stockholm Syndrome, there's like a interview he did with the podcast I listened to. It's pretty crazy. Anyways.
Averting my gaze, I'm gonna look away and pew a fairy fire at the Medusa engaged with Atos.
I really like how you dabbed. You basically dabbed to look away there.
Oh, that
And
wasn't
if fairy fire requires you to cast it in a place or location that you can see, then there is no averting your eye gaze and casting
Nope,
it
nope,
simultaneously.
just says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined and has a range of 60 feet. Doesn't really say it needs to see something.
Yeah, there's no way that there
you're
will
right,
ever
actually.
not be a Halo again. That 1000% saved his life, dude. The way that thing wedged between the barriers, he would have been fucking decapitated.
Dex saves, okay.
So Atos and Flavia both have to make them.
Flavia also have to make
But-
dexterity saves.
Both of them are in the aura, so that's
+4.
Yeah, I know
to the
that was
saving
that
Other
kind
guys
of
do
risky.
too? The little jerk-offs on the railing?
Yep, they do as well.
Where's Dex save?
But they don't get the plus from Atos' aura, of course.
No, because they're not allied.
Dex save is
No.
a 10, which is a failure.
Is it?
I hear you, Reliant.
Whatever your
Hope you're
spell
doing well,
DC
dude.
is.
My spell save DC is 14. I mean 15.
Yeah, sorry, a helmet's not going to save your life
fails.
against fucking
Yeah, both of them.
cold rolled
that was
steel at,
two of them.
80, 90 miles an hour, dude. It's just going to...
Things are rolling slowly.
They would have been squeegeeing Roman off of his fucking wrecked car.
And the other one. And whenever that's done, then I'm done. Or I guess continue.
With my
Both.
back turned to the Medusa, I'll get into my meditative stance while standing and summon my last spirit totem before my next short rest.
Which
and
one?
This time will be. I'm not sure whether to make the unicorn spirit or the bear spirit.
You gotta separate them, though. You're
really
pulling an
lucky.
autos.
Said you were gonna do that before this session too.
Wait, what now?
You gotta
gotta
separate
separate
them,
that
so
into
that way
three
it's not on
different
novel
things.
every time you post it.
Exactly.
Because we were yelling at autos about it too. So it's only fair.
Oh, fair enough. Well, this is the description of the
Yeah,
spell.
so
Split it
pick
into
one
three
and then
separate
cast it.
Descriptions.
Yeah.
One for each one, so that you're not putting up 60% more information than we need every time you click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. You know what? For the hell of it, this time will be the bear spirit.
Sure, for the
place
hell of it.
Let's place it here.
This feels like a for the hell of it situation. It's there. You can move it. I think you can move it.
Everything in the aura gets.
You can move it.
Do
5 plus
P4G.
2.
Well, how's decorating the house?
Everybody gets advantage on strength checks. And
56 Gs. That
Allies,
sounds
everyone.
56 or 5 or
His
6.
choice.
allies.
Either
Oh,
way,
great,
it
my
was
ostrich is
not
gonna
pretty,
take
dude.
temporary hit
He
points,
went
that's
from
great.
about roughly 100 miles an hour to 0 in about fucking
And you get advantage
3
on strength
inches.
checks and throws.
It's an incredible
better?
amount of force.
Temporary hit points.
He would have died without a Hans
Hans
device easily.
Smoke.
Snapped his fucking
No,
neck
it's
right
7
off.
Plus my druid level.
Head would have rolled
Which is-
across
I mean,
the
it's 5 plus
fucking
my druid level.
fucking racetrack.
Which is 2,
Yeah,
so it's 7.
7.
7. Okay.
Because it matters, the ostrich has 22 hit points, and now
Oh,
plus
you
7
need
temporary
9
hit
now.
points.
You don't need-
I'm just gonna post it in the chat because I'm lazy. This is the character sheet I'm using for the ostrich. It's the first thing
I
I found.
figured.
Yeah, same thing I
What do you mean you
first think
figured?
Google 5e.
Okay,
The
okay,
first
okay.
thing that pops up in a Google search.
Okay, that's legit. I am like that. And it's good we have that up because if Drake is done, then it's the Eder cap in front of Nibs the ostrich's turn.
Yep, that's right.
And the Eder cap's not really
Oh,
happy
really?
to just got hit by a fucking ostrich.
It was actually that fast
Sure.
coming out of the turn?
Yes.
Alright, that's better.
The ostrich has 12 icy, so I believe it does all hit.
Yeah.
So
No,
here's the
that-
good here.
Well, no. Whoa, first, when I change, my AC changes, but it's still gonna hit. The claws are gonna
Yes.
still hit.
So here's the actual fallout from this, right? It's 12 AC. The first and you go in order, right? So the first 2 hit and do their damage, which knocks you back into being nibs. All right.
Yeah.
Even
Which
with
is-
the temporary hit points.
But Nibs is immune to poison damage though.
Hang on. We'll get there. We're gonna do this.
Yeah,
So-
dude.
because-
Very,
so
very
first
scary
you
incident
full
today
damage.
at Bahrain.
9. Actually, the first one is the first hit is actually enough to bring you back to nib. It's
Nope,
22
no.
damage.
Pretty
22, I'm at 29.
minor fucking
Oh, right,
injuries
because
to
it's
walk
temporary
away
hit
from
points.
that
That's right,
one.
that's right.
Some
Okay.
burns on his hands and feet
Yeah.
and
So
nothing
let's just
life
say I
threatening.
don't take the poison, but the piercing. I take
Besides,
the
scraping the shit out of his pants.
Yeah. Okay.
piercing,
And then
fuck it.
and then the 24.
Piercing drops me down. So 10. So I'm 29. I take 1 hit point as Nibs, and then so it's 19 total.
There you go. Yes, and you're back to being nibs.
Fucking asshole.
Welcome back, Nibs.
And remove his concentration.
Did you have a good time with Grandma, Reliant?
I think everybody is. Did Flavia save it?
Flavia saved
Yeah.
it. I'm pretty sure.
Autos did not.
Then Flavia is the only one who did save it, because I thought everybody failed. Kenzie's up then.
Okay, so Ken's gonna 5. Does the statue count as like difficult terrain moving past? Because we did determine that allies count as difficult
I've
terrain.
actually counted the statue as immovable terrain. Like, you either have to move the statue out of the way or climb on top of it or go
Oh,
around
damn.
it.
How'd that go?
Can I step on
Hopefully
the
the
bar
pizza and beer was
top?
good.
Like, it's just a bar top, right?
You can yeah, it's just a bar. You can climb over the counter
Okay,
to the other
okay,
side of the counter.
So I just want line of sight on the Medusas, I guess.
Yes, from climbing over the counter and going there, that's a
Good.
perfectly comfortable spot for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna look back at Carrie Palmer, actually Palmer, and go.
So who's Carrie Palmer?
Yeah, right. Heard, and then turn to Autos and Flavia. We're leaving, and I'm gonna cast slow at 4th level because I don't have a 3rd level slot, and I'm gonna hit both the Medusas and the 2 bard dudes.
Okay.
So I need.
Nothing but nice. Since we started this whole thing.
They were not nice. They turned me into a fucking ostrich. They were
They also hit Palmer with a battle axe.
But this guy has just been nothing but welcoming.
No,
This
he
guy-
hit
That's a
Flavia.
fail.
He hit Flavia on the way past.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes.
Fail.
And another shield be quick.
Save. Damn.
Damn,
All right,
indeed. So you slowed the 2 bards. What does
and
what does
then
4th level
5,
do for
10,
slow?
15.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't do anything. I just had to use.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have.
I didn't know if it was like number of creatures or something.
No, unfortunately, I just don't have the spell slots. So, and then I'll move back towards Palmer.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is determined
There's not
to-
many
I
of
believe
those
this is
left,
the
man.
one
That
who
party
brought
kind of
Palmer
got
back
taken
from,
over
having been turned to
a
stone.
little bit. The Republican Party itself is rather fractured
Oh,
at the
yeah, that's
moment,
it.
and
Yup.
I'm interested to see what comes of it.
Without moving. I don't know. Okay. Really sucks that this isn't an area of effect spell like I thought it was. But he's actually going to go ahead and dispel the slow on one of the 2 guys at the thing there. The conch. And then his turn with that.
It'd have to be a fucking miracle.
And he's going to step up to not entirely block the staircase. You still have that spot underneath Atos. It's questionable.
I just
Wait, he has
refuse to
make-
believe
he has
that
to make a check on it because I cast it at 4th level.
there's some fix
Oh, I
in
thought spell magic was a 3rd level spell.
to win to have
Biden
Biden up by that many votes,
I mean, you said
and
it,
it's
you just said he cast
rigged.
the spell magic. I assumed he cast
I
it.
did.
But we
No, no,
gave
I
up
did.
4
I-
House seats and
it was
didn't
at
win
the
the
base
Senate.
level. I
You know,
didn't, so
it's not a
what,
non-zero
DC-10?
chance, but it's also like I have a better chance
yeah,
of
so
winning the
DC
lottery kind of a
14.
deal.
You had your spell. Does he have spellcast modifier, right? Or is wisdom? What?
Yep. Holy shit. Still fails.
All right, so slow does not go away.
Slow does not go away. You are
Kept that
I'm
man
gonna roll a
slowed.
3. I'm gonna roll a 3. All right, actually, he's not gonna step forward considering he's not slowed. He's going. Is it half movement speed or just subtract?
Half movement speed.
Oh, we'll see what happens in Georgia.
Okay.
If
Okay.
if
Half, I
Georgia,
believe I've done
if the results end up with 2 Democrats in
5,
office,
but
I'm,
not
you
going
know,
crazy
that just
with this.
further
He's just
proves
gonna
the
scoot
point.
Back to here. Can he action dash even though he's slowed?
Yeah, but that's
Sure.
his action. That's all he can do.
Well, yeah, I know. There, actually, that's the spot. So he's good stuff there. Ends his turn. He's going to do. much the
Wisdom
same
save.
attack. Oh, both of them get saves for their.
Yeah, at the end of the turn
well,
for stuff.
one was +2 and one was +0. So the first one. Flavia's going to be up next. after
Save. Save.
Save state.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
You definitely,
All
you
right.
definitely turned away some aggression there by even for those 2 rounds.
I'm gonna keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so now I can just hit normal without recklessing.
You're welcome.
That's nice. While still averting my gaze, so I'm going to do that.
We're leaving though, right?
Those are hits.
Yeet.
Yes, those are hits. Oh yeah, I always forget you have to.
If you're playing on normal, you can retry if you die from like the floor.
26.
It's kind of like a save.
37. Which one did you hit? Excuse me, hit?
The flanked one, because I get sneak attack. Even though I
Oof.
have
Good luck.
Smart.
I think the last day you can do it is the 29th.
All right.
And I'm guessing it's still up.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You've not gotten either of them to half yet. You might have gotten one of them to half before it got healed, but it got.
So, is it decided
Realistically,
that we're all
by,
just
like,
leaving now or what?
Level 12 or 13. If you get there,
Palmer
you should
said
be
we're
fine.
leaving. Kenzie said we're leaving.
People have said we're leaving, and Kenzie has walked away.
I pulled back.
Well, pulled back, walked away.
Hey, in for a penny, in for a pound.
There was definitely Ben already is running away.
I definitely have just moved back. I'm not running away.
Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. You interpret it the way you want to, but a lot of people are moving away from the fray. They're disengaging, we're disengaging, so at this point it's just the Medusas that are keeping us in it. If you want to stay in there, but it doesn't say they won't keep coming at us if you stay.
Okay, fine. I'll, minor action disengage.
Yeet.
Action disengaged.
How many temporary hit points do we get for Bear Totem?
7.
Okay.
The beautiful thing is, I gain back my spirit totems on a short rest.
So we didn't have a short rest.
Yeah, we're booking it back now, it seems.
I think Nibs had the right of it the first time around before we entered this bar.
And
I
what?
feel this. Nibs did say that.
I said that!
Well, I said it too. We can
Okay.
Uh,
A lot of people said it, and then Drake just walked in. And then, friggin'
Palmer.
Deveray and Palmer walked upstairs and didn't tell anybody what was actually up there.
Oh, beautiful. This is something Palmer could do, man.
Fucking.
And now everybody's
Palmer
fine.
in bed
Sort of
in their
almost.
fucking idiocy.
Is that? Are you finished, Alex?
That's some dangerous words. Some real
yeah.
dangerous words.
I mean, they're true words.
I want to recount.
This fucking guy. We're gonna go ahead and take an opportunity of attack from Atos. Should Atos want to take it?
Hold up here, guys. Jeez.
You said one's moving away from him? Oh, they're moving past him.
Swank it.
No.
This one is moving down the steps and in the general direction of Drake. It moves into and then out of Atos' sphere, so if Atos wants an attack of opportunity, it is there.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well.
My gaze is averted, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has to keep his gaze averted, so it's like, hey, hey.
I'm not falling for this
It's
twice.
fairy fired though.
Averted.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it very
so-
fired? Good. So it's
yeah,
just
so-
Yeah, you can roll normal.
that's a nat one.
Nat 1. That's like
Nice.
first one of
Dude, I'm rolling both ends of the spectrum. Amazing for Atos, bad for Atos. Spell saves against Kenzie are amazing.
the night. And keeping in mind that these are both +2 because of the rage, this is going to be a snake and a short sword on the Drake.
Oh, those both hit.
What's your AC?
16.
Oh, damn, close. +2.
Palmer,
Yeah.
you sure you don't want to? He's not going to. Why am I even asking?
There's some hurts. There's a turn in between you guys.
25.
I'm willing to listen if you are interested, but yeah, no, I don't know.
6 plus 8, that's 15? Or is that 14?
6 plus 8 is 14.
Alright, 14 and 25, that's...
No,
Not
no,
Atos' turn.
listen.
Stop doing that. So, getting a fight. These assholes drink a potion. Vanish.
Oh, I'm actually resistant to poison damage.
From being a dwarf or something?
Yeah, that's a dwarf. That's a hill dwarf thing.
Yeah. So
Okay, then you take half from that. You take rounding up, so 13 from the piercing, or wait, no.
he takes 4 from the
Four
poison,
points.
so it's 10 plus
I
25
looked at the wrong
35.
So before Atos' turn, it is this guy's turn, who reappears behind Atos.
I think that's it.
With-
No,
with
it's
some
this one.
wings. There we go. Advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage. Yes, resistance against poison damage. Perfect. So, with a sneak attack, because flank. Of course, it's a nat fucking 1. Why wouldn't it be a nat fucking 1? Of course. And then secondarily, as an offhand, of course it's a nat fucking 2. Why wouldn't it be? And then he's gonna take his disengage action and just kind of pop back away. It's Atos'
Fairy
turn.
Fire isn't concentration, is it?
I don't think so.
It is.
It is.
So did you
Oh,
lose
shit,
it?
that's gone. Cool. Cool.
How much damage did you take?
I took
In total on the first hit.
35.
So you have to beat
Half the
12.
natural 20.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, you have to. No, it has to be.
You have to roll it twice.
It'd be
for each-
17.
roll-
17 or higher.
Wait, hold up. He has to make.
It's
two
half.
because
It's
he-
half the damage.
No, it's each one are individual.
Yeah. So each one's so first it's 17 or higher, and then it's 10 or higher, 10 or higher.
10 or higher. 10. The first one was a 5, so that's 10. The first one. That's only 10. And then Then that's 17. Is it 17?
Oh,
12.
I thought they weren't separate. Never mind. Yeah.
It's
You're right.
12.
You're right.
So it's 10 and a 12.
I have to hit
Right
a 10
there.
and
10.
a 12.
Roll a con save. Roll
Yeah.
2 con saves, and I'll tell you if you dropped it or not.
It's pretty doable.
You made both of them. You're fine.
Yeah, that's totally doable.
Well, that
Alright,
one,
well, back on
I don't know
me.
why they were rolling at advantage.
It doesn't matter. Those
Well,
are 2
that's-
con saves.
And it's both rolls. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You
Oh.
made it again.
Were the
that one-
daggers on him,
that
or was
one-
that somebody else?
What?
What are the daggers of venom?
I don't
Oh,
know.
those
were
are on.
attacks. Wait, those were on Atos. Those would have been an advantage. Also, I was flanking.
No,
Wait,
they
what?
wouldn't. No, no, they were flanking. Yes, they would be an advantage. But also, okay, then we'll do the first one is a 6 and a 7. That misses. Roll again for the second one.
I got to roll again. Yeah. Good point.
Wait, on Atos?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Very
flanked.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's. I was like, wait, what?
Flanked, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just dumb and totally forgot about that.
Very
so
far
there's
off, but he's flanked.
properly now.
No, he's not flanked, but fairy fired.
Yeah.
That
He
hits.
was flanked. He was there.
It was
Oh.
So that's actually
So-
a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, shit happened, BT. Don't worry
Minus
about it,
3.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
so
magical weapon.
16
Is
minus
it?
3, so 13 damage.
Oh, he even. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Wait, Dagger of Venom, is that a magical weapon?
I gotta bring it up real. Oh, yeah, it does act as a magic weapon, I believe. Hang on, I gotta bring it up the thing again.
Well, it matters for his damage resistance.
Yup.
Oh,
It
it's just
is a +1, yes.
63. Okay. So he took 16 points of damage
Uh,
I'm at 51 hit points. I
from the
forgot
sneak
that
attack,
are
the
temporary
poison, and the
first.
piercing.
it seems to have auto rolled at the end there. You actually get a con save against poison damage.
Oh. So
Not
What do I need to beat?
You need to poison or something. DC 15. You of course get +4 from your own aura.
Con save 17. That saves, right?
That's a save. You take no poison damage.
Oh, okay. So I put that back then.
Yeah, you just.
All right,
you just
so then
take
it
the-
is Atos' turn. He will bring the spiritual weapon down. He'll smack the Medusa again, because why not? Which is going to be 28. /roll 1d20 plus 8.
Chance here.
Does the spiritual
21.
Yee!
That hits.
No, spiritual weapon can't get advantage because it's not a creature. It's just a thing.
Correct.
Um,
That was established during Bravely days.
so damage is 2d8 plus 4.
Be expected to remember everything.
Plus 4. 19 points of force damage.
That's a fat jack of damage.
It is indeed.
Weapon hits
Atos.
very effective here.
That's a lot of damage.
Atos is going to. Ooh, hold on a second. Doesn't he have like a charge ability?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes, I believe
He has
an
a
attack.
charge ability.
If he takes the dash, I believe he can make an attack at the end of it. I believe that's how it works.
Oh, it's not working how I intended it to. Never mind. I'm going to take the disengage action.
There it is.
And 5, 10. The bear totem's actually there. 15.
Just rule the bear totem as like it's a ghost that you can just walk through.
Yup.
He can't really go anywhere because
We're
this would
squeezed
be.
into this small space. We need the fucking.
No, he literally can't because they would be blocking it, and then the statue takes up the space. So I literally just can't. I literally just can't move. I might actually hold on. So that's 15.
You can try.
Allies count as difficult terrain. We determined, right?
What did you say?
Allies count as difficult terrain. We counted, right? So
I
it takes
think
twice
allies have
movement.
always done it just flat. Like you're just fine. No change.
I thought we changed it to difficult terrain because
Oh,
then
I
being
didn't- I
small
forgot
wouldn't
that.
matter.
I forgot that.
All right, so then that would take 10, and he'd have 5 feet of movement left, and he can spend that 5 to get up on the edge of the bar? Question mark.
That's fine. You can scoot in there.
Okay.
Don't consider the bar like if you really want to say I climb up on top of the bar. Otherwise,
Okay.
you're on one side or the other of it.
And that is his turn. And I apologize in advance because I know that's supposed to be like, he's not supposed to run away from stuff, but
No, it's fine.
he'll die. And I don't,
Don't
really have a
worry.
choice.
We've already established once that you guys are okay to flee from battle. There's.
If Palmer was gonna stay stuck as a statue, I was gonna call for a mulligan.
Yeah, they spent like cut like hundreds of gold to take him out of there. It's like it takes a gem to get out of there, doesn't it?
Yup.
It takes a 300 gold gem to cast Greater Restoration.
It is 40 feet of movement. That is enough. Hi, Nibs.
Hi.
+2 for the rage. So that's one of them who's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And now it's you.
Disengage, run away. Actually, let's see it. So that's let me even see how far I can go.
It's about a 10-foot drop to get down to the bar there and continue running.
I know.
Questionable.
Come on, man.
It's not really a substantial one. You're a monk. It doesn't really matter. Not with how far you can fall without getting.
Just say I jump off of it.
Yeah,
like
no,
I
you
do
jump.
a running.
Well, you're jumping from this railing down, like it's a drop. This is their stairs.
If anything,
That's all
I
I'm
should
saying.
gain movement. I'm kidding. I don't think I should lose movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I
I'm
don't do like a long
not
jump.
saying
off
you
it.
are. I'm just pointing out that it's a drop. That's all.
So I'm just
I
gonna,
didn't say
I'm just
you
gonna go
want to move
45 and here.
I like the picture that Nibs is running down the bar.
I am running down the bar. It just
Blah indeed. Blah indeed. The Barty one? Yeah, this is the Barty one.
Only imagine the amount of character sheets that Tread has to pull recession.
The woe of being a DM.
So pathetic.
I've considered getting an entire second computer set up just to handle this. I've also considered buying a tablet only for this.
It would be a good investment.
No, not really. You and I have different definitions of a good investment. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm just double checking.
I want their hat.
What?
Give me their hat.
This is my hat now.
No, I want their hat.
Well, it sounded like at least one of you got my hot rod reference earlier when I said my name is Traditionology and I like to party.
Yes.
This is my hat now. Mine. Where's everybody? Can I get everybody real quick? Can I get all of you?
What do you mean?
Can you get all of us?
What you're planning to do?
We're gonna get a fireball dropped on our asses.
You are gonna get a fireball dropped on your asses. Now it comes accompanied with a nat 1.
For damage.
Wow, how did I guess?
One of the damage rolls turned out to be a nat 1. But that's dex saves, and that's focused kind of a little bit in the air over Devaray's head. Not so much though where it really super matters. I believe this is going to be. I believe this should be everybody. If I got
first, that's funny.
It's not actually over Ben's head. Sorry, it's over.
Is it 10 feet or 30 feet?
I think it's 30 feet.
What's his aura?
I make my dex save.
Oh,
Nora is what you can see.
10.
It's actually visible on screen.
It's the white.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, his aura, so we all get +4?
Everybody that's in it gets +4.
Oh, wait.
Nibs, Empty, and Palmer do not. Everybody else does.
What happens when I roll a nat 20, Trad?
Brad, what is the save?
One more time.
What is the save? Did I make it 16?
Save is
It says
17.
DC 17. So it says up there.
Well, I evasion, I take half.
Is it DC 17? Holy crap.
Yes, it is 17.
Well,
I clicked on the wrong person. I'm trying to get back to the fireball. It probably is just half of the save, right? That's all it's doing.
save.
Asshole, we're leaving, you fucker.
Which is 16, so 54. And then, alright, this one's Kenzie.
Nibs, you know, like, we're leaving. Fuck you.
Oh, I saved. Nice.
Palmer, you need a dex save.
Wait, I need to make one too?
Yeah, it's hitting all of us. It's fireball.
It's a potion of fireball.
Oh.
Damn, then you take it's 17 to anyone who saves and doesn't have other mods.
All right.
I can't believe that nat 1.
Big mess, and
You rolled a lot of that. You rolled a lot of 6s though too. Look at it.
I'll let you guys know I don't
Damage.
think
In the second one, yeah, but that first one is just like, no, go fuck yourself. Like,
Oh my god, if I had taken that full damage, it would have went down.
oh, it's actually not all that effective to pump extra levels into fireball. Or,
No.
Oh, can I use my reaction to Can I use my reaction to absorb elements?
Yes, you can.
Is it a reaction?
a reaction?
Yeah, it costs a reaction for me to cast.
When you take, literally, yes. This is exactly when you use that spell, yes.
So
But
that
if you kill them,
17 gets reduced.
But okay, so
to-
you cast it when you take the damage, and then you get the resistance until your next turn. So it doesn't actually affect this damage; it affects any further fire damage you take this turn.
Oh.
It's meant to be more like oh shit, I'm trying to do a fire elemental. I don't want to.
The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effects and storing it in for you for the next melee attack.
For
You
your
have
next melee
resistance
attack.
to triggered type. Read what it says.
I am.
It's absorbing the fire damage. That's what
No.
these do.
It said okay. So the first part it says casting time is one reaction which you take when you take the damage. So you cast it after you take the damage. You've already taken the damage.
Right.
Oh.
He's right.
And nowhere in there does it say something like you take no damage from that, or you take. It says you take your resistance to the type until the start of your next turn.
Triggered
Or you took the
damage type until it doesn't say you don't take it either. You're just interpreting that it doesn't.
Exactly. You take the. No, I'm telling you. You cast it when you have taken damage. The damage has happened before you ever say absorb elements.
The way I see is that the spells, he's absorbing the fire damage, therefore it's lessening the damage to him.
And that's how it says like the flavor text part of it. But when you get in, like every spell has like the first sentence or two is like the flavor of how it looks or whatever.
When it happens, because he's absorbing it.
Captures and lessening its effect on you are not technical D&D terms that have ever been brought up.
Lessening its effect, it's even saying it does less to you, Trad, in the
you have resistance.
No, it literally says lessening the effect.
Yes,
of the
it does.
Ability. So that means that he gets resistance then.
If I just give you this, can we move the fuck on? Because clearly you're not going to leave me.
I'm sorry. I will stop. But yeah, no. If you want to rule it that way, go for it, man.
Like Smokey even agreed with me, dude.
He's right, Barry. It takes effect when I take damage. I still pull damage, and I get less damage next turn if he decides to fire again. But I also take an extra 1d6 if I get hit by a melee attack.
No, you do an extra 1d6 if you hit someone with a melee attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
But you don't do melee attacks, so unless you.
I have a rapier and a whip. Fuck what you heard. I have a rapier. I have a scimitar and a whip.
After all, that was Palmer's turn.
I would like to look at the gang of hooligans here and say, listen, guys, I think we can all chalk this up to DevRay's fault. And
sure.
Yep. And I will turn around and hold on, let me and I will banish this Medusa to the nether plane. Oh wait, what the fuck? It says I have to cast it at level 4.
Do you not have other spells?
Oh wait, never mind. I was mixing them up. Yeah, at level 4. I have plenty of spell slots.
Charisma saving throw.
Yeah, Medusa's gotta get some charisma save going on.
Ooh, brutal. It is coming in. Somehow Medusa does have +2 on charisma, but that doesn't matter for shit.
Alright, she's banished to the nether plane.
We've done this before.
Right? Yep,
we have.
The same Medusas.
And that is what, concentration up to a minute?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to poof. Did we poof? No, I hit the wrong button. We are going to poof.
Yep. All right. Cool, guys. Let's get on out of here. It's been real. And with that, I will exit the building.
Palmer has left the building. I beat you. I win.
I didn't mean to hit that. Damn it. Whoops.
I got there first.
It's not DevRay's turn.
All right. Well, let's pull back.
I'm gonna keep this up there just so everyone knows, and also so I can see it. It's
Yeah, I can move out of the building with my movement.
I think at this point the general consensus we're getting the fuck out of Dodge. 25, use my bonus action dash.
It's time to go back to camp.
So Drake just took off too? Sorry, I didn't hear that. I was looking at something else.
I poked up out of the door.
Well, I get one last shot at stopping your complete fleet. Although it probably still won't actually stop. Actually, I might get one more past this. This is going to be a web on Atos. Ooh.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Atos is webbed in place.
God damn it.
Strength check. Strength check.
Kenzie's up.
He gets advantage on those. I haven't moved the bear totem.
You said before that we as other players can attack the webs, right?
Yes.
It has
yes.
a DC and everything. It has or an AC and hit points and everything. I believe it is a 15 hit points and a 10 AC. And
Roy, does your scythe do slashing damage?
It does. Well, yeah.
Really?
It'd be slashing. Yeah. I can't imagine it would do anything else.
I guess you could bludgeon with like the other end or something, but
No, but I mean like I can do any type of damage to the web, right? It doesn't have to just be.
it's immune to bludgeoning.
The bludgeoning, I thought.
Yeah,
Just immune to bludgeoning. All right, cool. Then I can do my other thing.
You can
All
slash.
Slash.
I'll step up 10 feet.
Hit points.
I'm sorry.
I'm just putting it in chat. Or, sorry.
10
I know, I know,
AC,
I know,
15
I
hit
know,
points.
I know.
Okay.
This is not going to be hard to deal with. Look,
No, then I'll
right
yeah,
there.
I'll just do
He
let's do.
doesn't have the greatest dexterity or strength, though.
I don't need to. I'm attacking it. I'm putting my hands on the web itself, and I'm using life tap, and I'm letting this necrotic force try to like decay the web into nothing.
Really?
Which is it's life tap.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever.
So
Does necrotic work on
is
Wait. First of all, does it say
why not? It's a
Wait, does it say creature in the spell? Let's say creature.
That's
But
a question
It says
two?
you can. It says your touch can siphon the life force of others. I mean,
that's a pretty strong indication.
It's up to you.
the reason I was saying it because it says siphon life force, and I'm like, webbing is like it's something that can decay. That's how I look at it. If not, it's fine. I'll back up and I'll use magic missile.
I'm really curious here, honestly. I'm trying to Google it to find out because this is such a weird question. I've always
Word
pictured
others
like
is
life
very
essence.
ambiguous.
It says life essence. Webbing doesn't have life essence.
But it does
Yeah.
decay over time if you just leave it alone.
I would say something that life that would have to be alive. I mean, it's not alive.
But like a T-shirt decays over time. Does it
Yeah.
have life essence?
No, it doesn't have life. It's not alive. A plant, you could decay on you could life tap on a plant like body.
That's fine. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna
rescind
rule no on necrotic
Alright.
damage on non-organic objects.
I'll
Or
rescind the
non-living.
movement. I'll rescind the movement and cast
Yeah.
magic missile at second level
That is more than I have.
on the web.
Hit points back on that.
I cast magic missile at the webness.
4 plus.
I cast myself at the darkness.
No, you cast magic missile at the webness.
Great. It has not. It
There's
didn't kill
4 hit
itself.
points left. Holy shit.
Nice.
Great. And I'll just say fucking webs, and I'll.
Do you not have any
10,
bonus action
15.
cantrip spells
Nope.
that do like
Nope.
2 damage?
Nope. Nope. Wizards don't get that kind of stuff.
Phenomenal.
You don't have acid splash?
It's not a bonus action. It's a cantrip.
Action, yeah. Bonus action is again it's not that useful, guys. It's just
Not that it would help because the weapon is also resistant to poison damage.
All right, and my turn.
That's goddamn hilarious.
I should have
Okay.
done the freaking. I was gonna do 4th level, and I was like, that's too much. It's my last 4th level spell.
I would have laughed. I would have said the same thing. Like, wow, that's virtually overkill, dude. I don't know if you need that much. I think I know what I'm gonna do here.
Nibs is there. Bobby is there.
I literally have 5 bards, and they all have slightly different spell lists. Oh shit!
You're like, I know you're here.
Nope. Okay. Cleric, Cleric Bard actually does not have a ton he can do in this situation. Possibly lucky for everyone else. He's actually just gonna scoot forward to get a little bit better view and his turn. Rogue Bard. Did I give Rogue Bard ranged weapon? We're gonna find out together if I gave Rogue Bard a ranged weapon or not. If he did, he's gonna take a shot at from one. Oh, that's not Rogue Bard. That's Fighter Bard, and he also does not have a ranged weapon.
Tread, you made these guys way too fast for the memes. You didn't even think about getting them.
Oh no, I spent time on these guys. It's just really hard to keep track of 5 slightly different spell lists, bro.
I was gonna say this is a lot of effort to go to just specifically for the lulz.
This is not just for the memes. No, this was supposed to be the difficult combat you have found it to be.
I mean, just like it's a lot of fighting in one area. That's all. It's a lot of fighting. I guess. Yeah. You know, we should
be wary of that. It's a lot of.
It's almost like I told you guys that things were going to get more difficult, and that you just had a combat that almost wiped you all. It's almost
And
like
then
that.
Ben started this whole fiasco.
I like how you're trying to shift blame onto me, like it's not your fucking fault.
You're both at fault.
I played my role.
I played my role, and now everyone's fucking got a case of the fucking ass hurts.
I feel like at least
Slow your roll.
Oh
because you're
god,
acting
this
like
is
a
such a
baby
bad
back bitch
decision.
right
I can't believe you did this.
Who was the person that almost went down and then threw a whole bitch fit about it? This
I-
is definitely what's happening.
I didn't throw a
Calm
bitch
down.
fit. I
Let's
took
get it.
I took my damage and repositioned myself.
The shade
You know what?
tonight, I'm
You know, it
loving
is funny. It is funny that we've just devolved into arguing, because unless somebody is going to do literally anything else, you guys pretty much have the clear route out the door at this point.
Yeah, we're,
Wait, what is that?
Still
Is
had
that-
second
That's
wind
enough
sitting,
to
baby.
cut the webs.
that is enough to cut the webs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right.
Most definitely it is.
All right, so
And
we're
with
just getting
that,
out of here.
Flavia grabs Atos.
She does have
And
the
we're
strength to pick him up,
Has the strength to drag him.
carry him
That's
like a
Don't care.
football.
I mean, you didn't even need the webs. You should just bonus action dash. Get the webs on him. Alright, we out. Alright,
Funny,
so
dude.
we're gone,
It
right?
is
Back to
8:58
camp.
on my end, which tells me what? You got 2 minutes left before we have to quit, Roy and Smokey?
Back to
Yeah,
camp.
good.
This is probably a good stopping point for me.
That's what I was gonna say too, because then at least we can get 2 more minutes of you guys arguing over whose fault it is. When really 4 of you are at fault in my eyes, so
Well,
it's
I mean,
a group
yeah.
effort and it's everyone's fault.
Yeah,
It was
I-
definitely my
I'll
fault. I
admit
think that's pretty obvious.
walked the bar, but I didn't
Listen,
I didn't start
Smokey walked in first.
did we get paid?
Just didn't tell people. Palmer dicked off and did his thing again.
Yeah, well,
I don't know who the fourth would be at fault.
Did we?
Nibs, who overextended when he difficultly did a bad job judging how difficult this would be.
Well,
I mean,
you
I
know,
guess.
had we gone forward,
Alright,
I don't really point blame at him.
Overextend because at the time Palmer was.
Technically.
I was trying to get to Palmer. I didn't think Palmer was going to get healed and revivified, brought back. I thought we were committed.
technically,
I have a
everyone
different
who
question then.
voted to not go forward to the temple is truly at fault.
Which
you
is
know
all
what,
of you.
Palmer? Fuck all the way off.
Uh,
All the way off, Gary
Hold up,
Palmer.
I'm actually curious to this. Like, I'm seriously not trying to be a dick and push it like pushing a topic or something. I'm legitimately curious. Larry, when you got to Palmer, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm actually curious too, because
You
like he was
got eight.
petrified, and you have 8
I
strength,
was
don't
gonna-
you?
I have nothing. I was gonna try to distract them as much as I could. I don't know. Try and take out that ender cap. I was hoping that they were just gonna see what happened, and maybe we could ask them to chill. Yo, guys, can we at least get our guy back?
Yeah.
I didn't even try.
Nibs
to,
is always
but-
on save Palmer duty.
Yeah, Nibs is
Which
trying
is
to
fair and understandable. Palmer clearly needs saving now and then. Now,
So
and-
that-
Our guys, I would like to.
pull me behind move.
Literally, nothing bad has ever happened to me.
Real talk.
You're the worst
Kenzie wouldn't
kind
have
of
seen that
fighter,
anyway, so he
Palmer.
can't call. He can't call Nibs out on it because he didn't see it.
I didn't know
I was
they
down
were-
below.
they were- I wasn't 100% sure they were evil. I didn't know that.
Yeah, neither
We
was
had
I.
no.
Hindsight
was
being
no-
2020, I was hoping we could challenge them to a music duel.
Doesn't know that they're evil. Nibs doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He thinks again what probably Palmer thought, that they're being held hostage or some shit, or you're again with the Dazzler, the Razzler, King shit, all the crap that you've thrown at us. Anything is fucking possible, Trad. How am I
Yes,
supposed
I
to
know.
interpret it?
I've actually, and just because I realize this one is a little bit vague and that is annoying, Kenzie, throw me an Arcana roll quick before we all quit.
Shit on us.
I really just want to see you roll good enough where I can explain this outright, which isn't going to be super difficult, but
25.
that's perfect. Thank you.
Hey.
Kenzie is pretty sure that those guys are under a Gias.
What the fuck is that Gias? What is
It's a
this? Code
hypnotype,
Gias?
hypnosis spell.
That's
What is this? Gias? Code Gias?
Hey,
not
it's a good
hip-
answer.
Lelouch?
Type of
It's
hypnosis.
not.
No, it's not, Smokey. You're close, but not quite.
Where's
it's kind of-
Lelouch?
It's sort of like a high-level suggestion spell, wherein pretty much you tell them, "I need you to do this," and it lasts for a really fucking long time, like a year or like their life or something.
It's literally Code Geass.
It's a 9th or 8th level spell.
It's a really high level spell, yes.
It's a really high level spell.
Oh, I can dispel it, son of a bitch.
No,
dude.
you can't.
I can. I have dispel magic. I can roll for it at least.
Yeah, on one person.
Yeah.
It's also like, again, it's a pretty high, and if you like, I've really gone to great lengths there to make sure it makes sense within Geass, that these guys do actually kind of like, they are kind of with it. The Geass spell can't compel them to do anything suicidal, and to a degree, even in order to like stay in the bar, play music, and defend it, even that like kind of becomes to a degree like, okay, questionable. But if they actually want to keep doing what they're doing, then it's fine. And
Here's the thing: we weren't stopping them from doing that.
Correct, but because they like the deal that's going on, part of their Geass is protect the bar and protect
Here's
what's
the thing:
going on.
we're not destroying the bar. We weren't destroying them. We
No.
didn't do anything. No, think about this.
You're attacking the Medusas.
Were they told to protect the Medusas?
I mean, this is pretty detailed, you know, beyond what they told you to me for me to say it's metagaming, but
I was gonna say he doesn't have to answer, but
to a degree, like. I do want to answer the question, but not in such a way where you guys can use the information to metagame the situation.
I've already kind of figured out what's going on with that, but I don't know the exact. But go ahead.
I also actually couldn't have done anything because I would need remove curse or greater restoration. Apparently,
I think
it's not a dispel magic type thing.
If Roy decides to share that information, that might help us figure out the whole thing with the demon spider.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
it doesn't really tell us anything.
You should make like the Geass strong. You should write it down and then interpret it from there, rather than having an idea in your head. Because isn't it like a spoken word?
No, it's written down.
It's written down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not going to tell you what the specific is because then you can game that.
Good.
I'm giving you guys broad strokes here so that you understand. This isn't all just total, like you said, irrational trad bullshit. There is some logic and reason here.
God damn.
You know what's fucked up is we could
To
just
be
leave
fair,
them and they would die. Because, well, I'm saying to anybody that else that cares, if we just left them, they would die. Because if it wears off, they're just in a bar with a bunch of Medusa.
Their guys are strong. They'll kill those Medusas in 2 seconds. What are you talking about?
I mean, if one of them gets petrified, that's immediately 4. If another one gets petrified, that's 3. Like, you saw how fast Palmer got petrified before he